Hey and welcome everybody to Rudskogen, Norway. We're here for the third round of Scandinavian Drift Series presented by McGuire's. I'm Jocke Olsen, and by my side I got Sarah Haro. We're gonna guide you guys through this nice action that's top 32. Yes, guys, we're here at Rudskogen, Norway. We're going to see the third round of the Scandinavian Drift Series. Sarah Haro, you're with me by my side this time.
Sure
How are you feeling about this tonight?
I'm so excited. Since I missed last round, I'm super excited to see what these drivers put out here. They performed so well during qualifying. It's insane. Like the amount of driving they're doing out here, because they practice between sometimes, just playing around at the other part of the event, but they've been performing nonstop. It's insane.
Yeah, for everybody you there back home, we're also at Gatebil Rudskogen, September 1. There is a lot of things happening in between trainings and qualifiers. You were watching both training and qualifiers. What's your take on that so far?
I mean, the line the competition is driving is way different from what you would drive normally on this track. So even if you're experienced on this track, you don't really have that experience on this layout. So it's super exciting to see how they adjust to everything here.
Yeah, we've seen some of the cars having a few problems through both training and qualifiers. You think everybody will get it together until the top 32 that we will see later?
I really hope so. I mean, I saw some transmissions out of the car like an hour ago, so I really hope so. I can't wait to see it, though.
We've been here for 2 days already. We've been feeling the action and kind of like getting the vibe pretty good. You've been walking around in the pits for an hour doing the pre-live earlier.
Yeah.
You talked to a lot of the drivers. What's the feeling about that?
I mean, some were playing Uno with each other, some were napping, some were sunbathing, and some were working their asses off on those cars. So it's a way big variety of what they're doing to prepare for this. So
yeah, we've been seeing a lot of good drifting this year so far. This is the third round. You were at the first stop.
Yes.
I was at the second stop.
I was the second stop.
It was amazing. We were at Voller. We had Johan Andersson winning that one, and he's here today as well. He's in the top 32, and I think he qualified 6th. And yeah, and we got Kvia as well.
Yeah.
That is points 1 and 2 in the total. So it's going to be amazing drifting today, and it's going to be tight, right?
Yeah, Sweden versus Norway right there at the top, and then we also have some Danish drivers out here. That's the fun of this event too, though, just being able to get all those countries in here. We have some Finnish drivers, unfortunately none at this round, but Denmark, Sweden, Norway, they're going to battle this out.
Yeah, and last night we could see in the qualifiers we went from almost 60 cars down to 32. Some of the big names went out, but most of them are in this top 32. And what makes this all better, we're going to do the top 32 today, and then we do the top 16 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which give us 2 days of amazing drifting here from Rudskogen. You have any favorites?
I can't say, really. I just love cars in general. Of course, one of my favorite chassis out there because it's super odd as a chaser. Then we have old Volvos, we have Supras, we have everything out here. So it's just fun to see that variety as well and see how they set up their cars, how the cars handle out on the track and stuff like that.
We're going to go through the track later on. You guys will get a good graphic on that one. So there's pretty much no idea that we start talking about the track just yet.
No.
Yeah. How do you feel about Rudskogen? You've been doing a lot of drifting yourself. You've been driving most of everything that possible to drive, I guess.
Give me something to
what's
drive
your
and
background?
I'll drive it. So I drift a Mustang personally, and then I also drive one of the Gatebil taxis out here. And then I drive semi-trucks. I drive other products elsewhere. I like driving stuff, and I like learning about all these different kinds of vehicles as well. So events like this, even if I'm not driving, I'm always walking around trying to learn stuff.
Seems to do it pretty good.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You're learning really good. You were at the first stop in Påsksladden, Elmia. Something that you've been thinking about if you compared that one to this one?
I mean, that track is way smaller. It's concrete walls all around it. This is a big road course, so there's more space. However, the judges, now I'm back on the layout part here, but they had set up a super good layout for this track, so it's not what the drivers were used to. But I'm just excited to see them like floor it in and dare to floor it in too, because when you have that concrete wall right there, sometimes that's scary.
Yeah, we have a good clip. We have a good recap of what happened earlier this season in the Scandinavian Drifting Series and a few interviews before tonight.
The Scandinavian Drift Series 2023 has probably shown the best driving we've ever seen in Scandinavia. Drivers from Denmark, Finland, Norway, and Sweden are in a serious battle to prove who's the champion of Scandinavia. Let's check the standings before round 3 of SDS 2023. We're halfway through the championship. What does it look like? What comes up to your mind if I say the name Johan Andersson?
Great driver. Lost against him once in 2019 when he won the series.
Of course, a very professional driver.
Johan Andersson I have seen. He's a maniac. He's driving good.
Johan is probably the best driver in Scandinavia and has been for quite a while. So
RD3 is one of the best drivers here in Norway, and the same is Johan for Sweden.
Sitting at the top spot with 187 points, Johan Andersson got a serious target on his back. Johan has made his mark, and now it's the man everyone wants to beat. After mechanical failures at round 1, he roared back in round 2 to go all the way and take the win.
If you get 100 rounds through a circuit, there will only be 2 tracks because he will drive the same line every time.
he's quite the opposite of me. I'm more kind of going balls out crazy. I could be calculated.
Very, very precise driver. Like, he doesn't do many mistakes. Everything is calm and smooth. He does what he has to do. I feel like I miss some aggression in his driving, but it's working for him. He has a lot of gold medals, so who am I to say?
Keeps the car no damage at all time, and he's ready for the next battle, and that's why he wins. For me, it would be really cool to beat him this year in a fair and square battle in the final and just decide a championship. That would be my dream scenario.
His car wasn't 100%, I heard afterwards, so I'm ready for another one, for sure.
The hardest person to beat this season, it's Tor Arne Kvia.
Tor Arne Kvia. He's the best driver, I think, yeah.
No introductions needed for this guy. Meet Tor Arne Kvia, a top-tier driver with extensive experience in European drifting. He's just 13 points shy of Johan Andersson in the current rankings, so let's see what he does.
Tor Arne Kvia is obviously a European big talent.
He's a phenomenal driver. Yeah, he being on top in the Scandinavian Drift Series isn't that big of a surprise for me. Like, I think I can speak for everyone in the series. Like, we all knew that was going to happen.
A consistent and professional driver, which I guess would be very hard to beat. But if I would meet him in a fight, I would give him a fight.
Like a machine, he repeats every single time. And it's really good to just set the line. There it is. Just drive.
He's a real guy you have to watch out for, because he has the talent, he has the car, like, he has everything figured out. So you can't leave anything on the table if you face against him in the bracket.
Always good runs, always aggressive. Car with very much grip.
He's a really aggressive driver, but at some way he always managed to put the car where it needs to be, so it's pretty awesome to see. Like, I really like his driving style.
Kristoffer Syvertsen. That's obviously also one of the big talents from Norway.
Yeah, he's a young talent, you know.
He's a top-level driver for sure.
Good lead runs. Yeah, it's a clean driver.
With a second-place finish in round 1 and a 7th place in round 2, Kristoffer Syvertsen proved he's a true contender for this victory. He keeps his cool behind the wheel, but he's bold enough to stick his tires on those doors, marking him as a young gun to watch. Currently in 3rd place, he's just a point away from catching up to Turan Kvia.
He has raised his level so fast and so high. How he has improved his level. Actually, I want to know. I want to do it myself. So hopefully he can tell me.
He's got the good card of being an underdog, which is always good in the championship. Whilst I guess me and Johan has probably the favorite card, which kind of is intimidating at times, but yeah.
He's not over-aggressive, I think. He's a very calculated driver. Consistent, calculated. Doesn't take any big risks. That can be a very good thing and a bad thing.
I think Kristoffer will be someone to keep in contention for the championship for sure.
He has grown so fast and become a harsh contender very quickly, so that's impressive.
Alfred was a new one for me when I come to Jönköping.
He came out of nowhere and he was surprisingly good. So it's kind of cool to see people just get there and get into the zone and get some confidence. And you saw the same in Bowler. He continued his path.
Very surprised over how skillful he was and a very aggressive style too. So yeah, it's a good combination.
I think Grindberg has improved coming into this year a lot. So yeah, he's a really consistent driver as well. So when his car is working and everything is good, he's really dangerous at the track.
Alfred Grindberg's name is on everybody's lips after round 1. With a resounding victory, he's made it crystal clear that he's here for serious business. His commitment and unwavering focus on winning is undeniable.
He's got a fast driving style, so whenever he does a transition, he's straight on it and he keeps his momentum through the transition, which is it's hard to chase it, so he can pull away in his lead runs. And whilst doing that in his chase runs, he can get up onto the lead car at any point. So
he doesn't do any big mistakes, just commitment and fluidity.
The burning question remains, can this eager young talent maintain to ride the wave of success into the next rounds? Winning one round isn't enough to be the champ this year.
I think he has the car that sounds the best on the whole grid. It's 2JC, high revs, yeah, it's perfect.
Ole Petter, he's the one driver in Norway I think I never beaten. It's kind of crazy. So it's kind of every time we get into a battle, I do something stupid. I don't know why I do it, but yeah, hopefully I won't meet him this year, or hopefully I will meet him and then I will beat the shit out of him. I don't know.
I have been competing against him in Gatebil Series 2019, I believe. So he's a great driver as well, and I think he's quite consistent. I think it's the most important thing to be if you want to get some points in this series. So
roaring on the track is the fearless 2JC BMW, Ole Peter Vatten. A strong contender in the championship, Vatten remains unbeaten by Kvia. With 2 robust back-to-back performances, he secured the 5th position after round 2. This season, he's gunning for the top spot. Just beyond the top 5, we encounter 5 strong contenders: Filip Ågren, Mårten Stångberg, Mattias Nordengen, Tor Anders Ringnes, and Max Wonka. These 5 amazing drivers have made it crystal clear that they're not just in it for the fun, they're gunning for the gold.
They are some serious threats for the championship and can make some big impacts on round 3. Who will emerge as the frontrunner after round 3? Will Johan keep his top spot? Can Tor-Arne Kvia take him down? Will the youngster Sivertsen win? The answers await at the Scandinavian Drift Series 2023.
A quick recap of what's been happening this season so far, Sarah. We are looking forward to a pretty good night after seeing that.
Oh yeah, no, we got qualifying results. Up top we got Kvia, which is an awesome international driver. Simon Olsen is a wild card, he came second. And then we have Ole Peter Vatten in third on the qualifying scoring there.
If there's any of these battles that you're looking forward to most?
I mean, I love seeing a lot of those wild cards out there, but I look forward to seeing Kraus drive because it's the first time he's ever qualified. He's in the Scandinavian Drift Series, he just hasn't managed to qualify the previous rounds, and now he did, and he came 15th, which is awesome. So I'm super excited to see that car out there and see him deliver.
I'm actually looking forward to our second battle that we got. That's Morten Stångberg against Victor Wettermark.
Oh yeah.
That would be a good one. They also qualified 16th and 17th, so they pretty even from the qualify.
Oh yeah.
The qualifiers that were last night, and we're gonna have a recap of those right now.
After a super exciting qualifying day here at Rudskogen for round 3 of the Scandinavian Drift Series, at first place qualifier is Tor-Arne Kvia with a 95-point run. In our second position, we have Simon Olsen. Wild card run here, and he landed a 93-point run. And on third spot qualifying is Ole Peter Vatten with a 92. All right, so we're out here after qualifying with Kvia. How do you feel about qualifying?
I think it was good. I was not so comfortable during practice and qualifying, but I tried my best at least. And yeah, I think we're in the battles at least. So, and hopefully we'll put on the show tomorrow for the battles. So
Perfect. And car feels fine and everything?
Yeah, car feels really good. I think the track layout doesn't suit me. So yeah, I just gave it my best, and we'll see.
Well, you qualified number 1 with a 95.
Woo! Yay! So it suited me quite good then.
It did. And not even you thought that.
I feel really good. I think we have speed, we have style in our cars, so I think we can do both. It's a difficult track, fast one, and yeah, the level is different of all the drivers, so definitely TOP32 is going to be difficult, and we'll see after that, yeah.
So who is your biggest competition right now?
Oh, well, it's Johan.
Yeah.
So
are you worried about anyone else?
No, Johan.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right.
So I think that I heard like a podcast in the beginning of this season, and everyone said it's going to be me versus Johan. So I hope in the final in Mantorp, it's going to be me and Johan, and we'll see whoever gets the trophy home to their home country. So hopefully Norway this time.
So, well, we're here with Simon Olsen, and we just did qualifying. How are you feeling right now? How did qualifying go?
We are feeling pretty good. It's been a good day, a hectic day. Ended up having a small oil leak from the gearbox. But other than that, the car has been fluid, solid, good setup right off the box. So did get a 93 and a 89 in qualifying. So 2 solid runs there. Ended up second overall in the qualifying.
Congratulations!
So thank you very much.
Well, you're a very experienced driver on this track. How did this track layout feel? Did you have any challenges driving through it?
We started off a little rough because it's not the common free practice line you would normally do. So we had to adjust some small things, but it was just some minor small details. But we did good today.
So Ole Peter, we're out here after qualifying. How are you feeling right now?
Yeah, I have a good feeling, but we are waiting for a result, so I don't know.
You don't know. How did it feel? What was the most challenging part of the track?
Yeah, the inner clip in the last corner, it was a little bit tricky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, do you want to know how you qualified?
Yeah, do you know?
Maybe.
Yeah, yes.
You qualified 3rd with the 92.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are current 5 now, so Yeah, we are aiming for the top.
So who is your biggest competition out there right now? Who do you want to put your tire on the door?
Of course, the two guys who are in top now. It's Tor Nekvia and Johan Andersson. It's very hard competitors.
Now it's time to recharge those batteries, fuel up those cars, and I'll see you in Top 32 tomorrow.
So we're back here from the amazing studio that we got here at the Rudskogen. We will have the cars driving just behind us when it starts. You guys also now seen a lot of the track since you guys just saw the qualifying. Is there anything about the track, Sarah, that you think stands out from other tracks?
Absolutely. So the entry is way over that way for us, but you enter in, you have an inner clip right away, an outer zone, transition over to another outer zone, then outer zone number 3, going from 4 to 5 is a little tricky for the drivers. Following number 5, you have an inner clip, and then the last outside zone. But the line, like I was saying earlier, is a little bit different from what you would usually do on this track. You'd usually just sweep out and not follow this line at all. So it's been a little bit challenging for the drivers, but it's so much fun to see them adjust to it.
There was some talk at the first drivers meeting that the 4th outer zone was a bit too early. They changed that a little bit, but not too much, because after the first training, all the drivers was pretty much happy. So we hope the track is going to work as good as it did last night. It probably will. For you, those of you who never seen drifting and don't really know what it's about, here comes a guide to how it works.
Drifting is a sport in which the driver uses throttle, clutch, brakes, gear shifting, and steering input to keep the car in a state of oversteer while maneuvering from turn to turn on a track. The unique thing about drifting is that it's a judging sport, which means that it's not about being first to the finish line. In the Scandinavian Drift Series, we have 3 judges who score the drivers according to style, line, and angle. Line is a predetermined racing line at where the drivers need to navigate. The line is marked out by scoring zones, such as clipping points, inner and outer zones. An outer zone is a marked zone on the outer part of the track. The size of the zone can vary, but the most important thing is that the driver aims to fill the entire zone by placing the rear tires there. An inner zone is usually smaller in size and means that the driver must place the front part of the car in the zone. The drivers need to hit these zones to score a maximum. Angle is how much angle the car produces on the track. To get maximum points, you have to maintain as much angle as possible throughout the track. Style is a combination of commitment, speed, and showmanship. To manage throttle control, handbrake application, car speed, and the overall fluidity of each run usually means high scores in style. The driver is not allowed to slow down. It's important to maintain the momentum to avoid drastic speed deduction. The decel zones is an exception, which is the part of the track where the driver is forced or allowed to slow down the car for natural reasons. A competition usually consists of 2 sessions, qualifying and an elimination phase, in which all the drivers battle each other. All drivers get 2 runs in the qualification. It's important to get as much points as possible by having a good line, angle, and style. The qualification run with the highest score counts, and the top 32 drivers in the starting grid moves on to the elimination rounds. It is during the elimination that we get to experience the cars sideways, sitting door to door in high speeds while billowing smoke coming from the rear tires. All drivers go against each other in a top 32 bracket. The drivers who got the highest points during qualifying gets to battle the drivers who got the lowest points among the top 32 drivers. The elimination consists of 2 passes, which each driver takes a turn to lead and chase. As the lead driver, it's your job to drift a perfect run, just as in the qualification. The difference is that you have another driver on the track with you, hopefully door to door with your car. As the chase car, it's important to pay attention and anticipate how the lead car moves on the track so that you have the opportunity to be as close as possible but also avoid collision. When the drivers cross the finish line, it's time for the lead driver to chase and vice versa. The driver who performs the best on track moves on to the next battle until there's only 2 drivers left in a thrilling finale. Sometimes, the judges cannot agree or can't decide which driver that performed the best. In such cases, a one more time is carried out, which means that the two drivers battle each other one more time. On occasion, mechanical failure determines the battle's outcome either during or preceding a heat. If a car cannot enter a tandem battle, the remaining entrant will be given a byrun.
But you don't have to care about all of them, as long as nothing big happens.
I mean, if you're at fault for something and you messed it up, that's on you, dude.
Yeah, exactly. And we also had the parade here at Rudskogen at the same time with a lot of different cars that's been here for today, and we'll be here drifting, driving through the week.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying earlier. The variety of cars they have out here is super, super fun. And like you could see there was an old Volvo. There we got one of the SDS competitors. Fortunately, no qualifying there, but he drives like a champ.
We had, Boström had a lot of problems yesterday, actually. He had to start later than we wanted him to from the beginning. And then when he did, he didn't get it all together pretty much.
Yeah, no. We love cars out here.
We do. And yeah, so we're going to turn our eyes towards the top 32 that we will have here tonight at Rudskogen, Norway. We will have the first heat. That's the points. He's second in the point standing right now. It's Tor Arne Kvia against Jonas Franzén. That's the first battle. It's the number 1 qualifier and the 32nd qualifier.
Exactly.
They are supposed to start in, yeah, pretty much right now. We'll see. We have the cars on their way, and all the safety cars are about to leave the track, and then we're ready to go. We will also have in this first half of cars coming towards us. We're actually right next to the second outer zone. That means the goal line, pretty much. We have Mårten Stångberg against Viktor Wettermark, Alfred Grimberg against Rickard Lord, Jonathan Öraker against Kristoffer Sivertsen, Odd Helge Hellstad against Robert Granas. Vi har Espen Rode against Mattias Nordengen och Eivind Bogen against Filip Josefsson. We also have Tony Avestedt against Ole Morten Davanger. That's the first 40 minutes of drifting here. Any one of these that you think gonna stand up?
I mean, Kvia, obviously, he has qualified first, like 3-4 times in the competitions he's been driving. So he's one to look out for a lot. And then the Jonas Franzén, he has an RX-8, so it's the only RX-8 in this competition. And it's pretty cool. He's had some car problems, but he managed to qualify, so he's happy. He told me earlier that his mom came by with the parts that he needed and like drove to Norway. It's like, you're going to get your parts.
Perfect. It's a family mission right now.
It is. I mean, the cool thing about all these teams is like they're little families, you know?
They all are. Do we also had you named one wild card? We have 4 of them in this top 32.
Yes, we do.
And that is the second qualifier that you said earlier, Simon Olsen. We also have Espen Rode, and we have Kiri Nilsen and Jörgen Engdahl Kävling. That is the 4 qualifiers out of 5 that actually got into the top 32. That's amazing.
That is. That really is. It's, well, you got to apply to be a wild card, and then if you're not good enough, you don't get approved in the series. So you really got to bring it on, and especially for all these other drivers, they're here to win. They will try to knock you out no matter what.
And they did, but they didn't really succeed because we got 4 of 5 wild cards in the top 32. A few of them are also the top guys in the overall standing right now. It's Johan Andersson, Tor Arne Kvia, and Kristoffer Sivertsen. Alfred Grimberg is 4th. Ole Peder Vatten is 5th. He's not in... or is he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. Nice.
He qualified 3rd yesterday, so he's one of the top 3 qualifiers.
There's too much lists in my hands here now.
All the papers.
So we got the overall top 5 in the top 32. That says a lot. And we then have 4 wildcards. That's a good mix of new blood and yeah, pretty much routine. And they're actually fighting for the title here.
Exactly. And I think it's pretty fun, too, the fact that a lot of people drive simulators, and a lot of people, not, I don't know if a lot don't, but I know one of these battles is going to be Mårten Stångberg versus Viktor Wettermark. And Mårten, very experienced simulator driver. Can you calm down back there? Very experienced simulator driver. He's tried the track out and stuff like that. And then you got Viktor Wettermark, and he's never driven the simulator. He just packs up his stuff and wings it. He's like, all right, hopefully it holds up. And he performs.
Oh, he do. That's cool in many ways. I think most of these guys actually doing the sim driving now before they hit the tracks.
Yeah, have you been driving sims?
Not drifting sims, actually. No? That's why I'm not on the track. Because
I've never had a simulator, so... But I'm on the track.
Yeah, that's true. You one of those, you too real to doing simulators. Actually, we talked to Stångberg actually yesterday, and he said this time I actually put down time in the simulator. and it feels pretty good. But it's a new feeling that you get the same track, but it's still not exactly the same.
Yeah.
So you recognize it and you can feel it, but you still have, like, it's a difference still.
Yeah, I mean, the banking on the track is different than what it would feel like in the car versus the simulator, but it's a really good practice for visual reaction times and then muscle memory, I've heard. I haven't tried it, so I don't know, but I can imagine that it is. And then if you are going to a completely new track and you don't really know if there is a blind hill or a downhill there, then you can kind of figure that out and be prepared for it in another way.
Of course, it's always a good help to be able to drive the course before you get here. You can see what's happening around us right now. The parade actually just continues.
Yeah, they took a second lap out here, as we've been seeing here on the live as well. They are currently getting off the track here at the exit, so as soon as that clears up, we can start up our competition out here. I see a few of these cars are actually going to be competing tonight, so they better get to the hot pit and get ready.
Oh, yeah, they were actually supposed to be in the hot pit, maybe 15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Let's blame that on Norway.
Nah. I mean, this is probably one of the most fun tracks I've ever driven.
That's what everybody says.
It's, well, you got all the elevation change on it, and you got small turns, you got big turns. Thing I love about Mantorp, though, is that little Sladgård, little skid pad they have, and you can really get close to people. I still haven't learned, over there at least, what pressures and stuff I need in my car, but I mean, that's a fast track. Yeah. This is pretty fast, too, though. Like, this whole last swing they're going to do from outer 5 to inner clip 2 and outer 6, that's a long sweeper, so they better keep those tires going.
There were a lot of discussions yesterday, actually, from that outer 5, inner 2nd, and outer 6, like what line the judges wanted people, like all the drivers, to use, and they pretty much said just keep a smooth line, because it is a wide track. It's hard to figure out where on the track you are, and they just told them just be smooth.
Yeah, I mean, when you're transitioning, be smooth and committed. That's what they judges love, the commitment. And if you can be smooth through transitions, a lot of angle to a lot of angle without adjusting a bunch throughout, that's perfect.
That's also a thing. We're doing the twin thing here. It's a totally different thing to be lead or chase here.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You have to, you have to follow the lead pretty good.
Yep.
And the lead can fuck things up for the chase, pretty much.
No. So as a lead driver, you want to do a perfect qualifying run. So just think you're doing a solo lap and it's perfect. You do everything right. And if you do that, the chase car should not have a problem in chasing you down and mimicking everything you're doing. So if you hiccup as a lead driver, might mess up the follow car. And then that's on your lead run. But then they swap. So you get to drive a lead and a chase in a battle.
So if you destroy someone's chase, he will do the same for you right after.
I mean, he would have to do just a better lead.
That's true. It will work like that. Also, the guys will do the first drive, and then they just turn around.
Yes.
And then they go the track backwards to the start, and then the same pair doing the second run, and they just change the lead and chase.
Exactly.
So there will not be too much of a wait between the laps we're doing here now.
No, if they were to drive around the whole track, that's going to take a hot minute. And then you got to get through the hot pits and up to line up again. So as we're looking at right now, that's the last outer zone. They're going to shut down after that, go up and turn around and come back around.
That's how it's going down, and we got the Tor Arne Kvia in the first heat against Johan Franzén. We're waiting for all the cars to get off the track. As you said, Sarah, a lot of these cars are actually on the way straight to the hot pit. It would be better to take...
I think those branched off and drove around the track again to the hot pit. I would hope, or they might miss their battle, and if they're not on the starting line when they have to go, that's their fault.
That would be disgusting.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I love the word disgusting.
I never really thought about it. It's like moist.
If someone misses their heat, I got some koosiness to it.
Yeah, right? It does. I don't understand.
Some would say disgusting was moist was disgusting.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm also gonna get the live feed on here now. So you guys following us and watching us also can hit us up in the comments.
Yeah.
And ask us questions or whatever you feel like. Just write it down, press enter, and either I use it or I just let it fly by me. I'll be honest.
It's going to be a lot of action. We're going to keep a lot of focus on the track over here, but absolutely comment away, share, just join us for this fun.
They're asking for the Icelandic guys. We don't have any Icelandic guys in the top 32, do we?
No, we actually don't have any Icelandic in SDS as of right now. I've seen a bunch of Icelandic cars drive at the Gatebil events, but not registered for SDS.
It's not too easy to get in that pack of cars.
That was really cool, though. They took like this car transport truck and drove, and I mean, that was crazy. And one of those guys has a Porsche that, and the funniest part in Iceland, sorry, a mosquito in my face, is that they barely don't have any cops. So they literally build those cars street legal, but it's a pure drift car, could be too, and they just go drift. They just wing it. I need to go there.
Yeah, it's kind of a ballsy statement. They barely got cops.
I mean, they got a few. I mean, how big is that island? Do you know?
Dude, I know people being in jail in Iceland. They must have been in the wrong place at the wrong time. We got Jim Olofsson, one of the, usually one of the drivers here. He's actually number 15 in the overall standing at the moment. He couldn't find the time to get here. Unfortunately, I hope we see him at the finals at Mantorp in 3 weeks. Yeah,
that car is awesome. So right now, there's only one E30 right now. Where are you, Jim?
He's in the forest somewhere, up north, way up north.
Way up there.
Yeah, that's way up north. Yeah, Jim Olofsson now, he's explaining himself in the comments.
All right, let's hear
I tried to do that, Jim. No, he said the same thing. Yeah, with the job and reality didn't work. So I'm at home this week. Dude, rest well and get back and win at Mantorp. That's all we can say to Jim Olofsson. Right?
Yeah, you better be at Mantorp, dude.
I love the way we got the comments and can actually talk to people through this live stream. That's that will help us a lot. And hopefully we can get some answers.
Yeah, and it's nice having that input too from people watching as well, because they might know more than I do of drifting, you know?
Just be nice, to each other. We don't like this comments thing going too far and being a chat that's on TikTok all of a sudden. And if we do, we probably want to put it up on the Scandinavian Drift Series TikTok so we get the views, you know what I'm saying? So, right now we're waiting for the competition here to start. It's the top 32 of the third round of Scandinavian Drift Series presented by Maguire's. I'm going to say that so much tonight. I'm going to overdo it.
Yes.
Yeah. You're going to see me after this live stream also, walking around in the pits and, presented by Maguire's.
Yeah. That's good stuff, dude. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it is. It is. So we have a few technical problems actually that will get the start a bit late from the original plan. That was actually 15 minutes ago. But hey, who cares? We're having a good time here at Rudskogen. We could sit this out for a bit and just talk to the people at YouTube.
Absolutely. I mean, Rudskogen is a magical place, really.
Actually, my first time here.
What?
I've been at a lot of Gatebil in Sweden.
I mean, that's fair. You live in Sweden.
I have nothing against Norway. I just never got here. I couldn't. This is amazing.
I mean, be happy you didn't drive through customs. That's the only thing. Don't bring anything. Just go.
I brought myself, and they just waved me through. He got nothing. He looked like the most normal person ever.
Yeah, no, Norway is beautiful. I want to go over to the west coast sometime and seeing all the fjords and stuff. It seems pretty cool.
You never
and
been?
just the roads. I've never been there either. I've just seen pictures.
You've been in the U.S. for too long. You missed out on Norway.
Yeah, I guess so. I actually flew over here for Gatebil last year, just for that weekend for Norway.
Wow, and now you moved back.
Yeah, moved back in March. Borta bra men hemma bäst, like they say in Sweden.
Now it's weird again that you talk Swedish. From the beginning, I didn't know you were talking Swedish.
Sometimes it could be a little Swinglish, you know. You got to adjust to it. Takes a while before my brain starts thinking English and then thinking Swedish. It's something.
It's not too easy for us guys. Like we're switching the languages here. As fast, this is also our fault. As fast as we're not in this live cast, we're talking Swedish to each other.
Yeah.
That
we should have just spoken English to each other.
Exactly. So yeah, we're waiting for the first half of the top 32. As I said, we probably should be going pretty soon. I see still some machines on the track, and I think the starters are ready down there. I was about to say I can't hear anyone warming, but I probably can't hear that with the headphones on.
Yeah, probably not. I'm looking for the smoke.
You're smarter than me.
Well, I think that building is blocking it. So. But as you can see here, way over there towards that worth is the first outer zone. They'll come down from the right over there, and they're going to come up towards us around this whole turn.
Yeah, so on the first straight that we see in the back of the picture, there's one outer, the second outer, and the third outer, and the fourth in the corner in front of. Yeah, it's so hard to explain.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see it soon when we get this thing going. Judges are ready. They're up in the tower over here. See some emergency vehicle going far, far away, so that's good. That's not on our track.
So yeah, we got Tuone Kvia in lead, and on the chase side we got Jonas Franzén. So the lead would always be on our left,
yep,
driver's right, and the chase always on our right.
And here they go, coming into that entry cone. You can see right there, gets into that inner clip, outer zone number 1 there, and going through outer 2 and 3.
And Kvia is doing a pretty good run so far as a lead car.
Oh yeah, and there you can see Jonas coming up in the smoke, but he gets a little bit lost over there.
And we got the second inner and the last outer, and they're passing us right here.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh,
that is so sweet.
That helped us get in the mood, I guess.
Oh yeah.
I'm in this race. So that was the first one. Now they're going to turn around. That pretty much came on us from nowhere.
Yeah, we're like, oh, they're there. We got a little replay going here, so enters when he has to. Little technical difficulty, I think.
Yeah, so the cars are on their way back. So now we're going to turn it around. So Jonas Franzén is going to do the lead, and Tuone Kvia is going to follow him and try to do it better than Franzén did. He had a few problems on the way.
I mean, he's had some car problems, but he managed to qualify there. That was the guy in the RX-8, and his mom came up with the parts that I was talking about. So it's really fun to see that he's out here driving. That's the thing about cars. You never know, man. They might break on you, and you're just like, oh, what do we do now?
We're trying to solve some technical things here in the studio right now. So we're going to help you guys get through the next race here.
Yep.
And yeah, you can see Linus is there waiting for for the next for the next start. That would be the opposite start from what we just saw. This will be Jonas Franzén in the lead now, and Kvia will be the chase.
Let's see how they do. It's so hard to see through that smoke. So if you're just a little bit too far away, it's hard. They're coming by here in outer 5.
Passing
going.
us right now.
Yep. Inner 2 and outer 6.
That was a pretty good run from both of them,
yeah.
I would say. So now we'll have the victory reveal. See who won this first battle in the top 32 is the #1 qualifier Torane Kvia against the 32nd qualifier Jonas Franzén. Franzén had a lot of problems. He also did his qualifiers later than planned from the beginning. He started pretty much last instead of in the middle because he had car problems, and he sorted it all out and ended up to get in as the last guy in the top 32. Let's see if he stays.
There we have him, and we have Flag Boy Hampus up there waving that flag.
That's his favorite job.
Oh yeah.
He's deciding everything.
He loves this.
Yeah, he's in charge.
Who gets it? Who moves on to tomorrow's battles? Top 16 tomorrow.
He's waiting for the results. Is it that tight?
All right, it's unanimous. Torane Kvia takes the win for this battle. Very well fought, Jonas Franzén. Very well.
Nice also to see the stands getting a bit filled up by people now. More and more people are getting here to Rudskogen for a good weekend of drifting and car fun. And Kvia is passing through, and Jonas Franzén is done for the third round of the Scandinavian Drift Series.
Yep.
We will see him back at Mountauk, I hope.
Yeah, and here we got that simulator versus non-simulator driver.
Oh, this
battle.
is my favorite heat in the top 32. I think this is gonna this is gonna happen things now. Morten Stångberg, Victor Wettermark.
Why is Ludwig Bonka's face on Victor? That's my question. But either way, we got two badass cars out here. Here they go. So Stångberg is leading and Wettermark is chasing. Flicks it out there, enters fine. The outer one is a little bit shallow.
But now he sorted it out pretty much. See if he hits this one. It does.
Oh, yeah.
Wettermark is a bit too hungry on that one.
I mean, I don't think that's a D-cell zone, though. So...
It is, though.
Between 4 and 5?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a tiny one before 5.
Yeah.
Got it. It's between 3 and 4 you should be accelerating completely.
And a lot of people actually did the other way around in the start of the training.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we got that all explained by the judges.
All right, let's see here. I know that Wettermark had some throwout bearing hose leaking for his clutch, so maybe his clutch didn't engage or disengage there, and he just kept...
Yeah, something happened. He had a lot of... he's kind of getting a bit out of line and, yeah, getting too much speed when Stångberg is just trying to do a smooth lap, and he does, though. Like, he's doing a good lead here, Stångberg.
That is a really good lead.
And he told us before that for this weekend, he actually put down Tan in the sim.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the difference.
Maybe.
You lived this pretty early, that would be the battle with sim or no sim. Maybe that is what's going to decide this.
Nah.
Can I have the chat here? Is that good for you?
Yeah, that's fine. That's good.
People on the chat is talking about top 99 now. Yeah, that would be a pretty good stream. That would keep us here for a while.
Yeah. Absolutely. They're turning back around up here. Gonna swap places. Unless something's up with the car since there was contact.
Yeah, I think...
He's checking it over there, Linus.
Yeah, Morten is asking Linus how it looks like.
Linus times 2.
So we see what will happen now.
Vettemark seems ready, though. And I love that car and that big wang gang. He's got that huge wang on that car. See that thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I see it. I think Stångberg actually went to the hot pits.
Yeah.
It looked like. So we're gonna pass it over to the next battle, and these guys will get back soon for the second start of this battle. Then we will have Alfred Grinberg against Rickard Lord. What do you think about that? It's quali number 8 Alfred Grinberg and 25th Rickard Lord.
Yep. So Alfred Grinberg, he won Almia round 1.
Yeah, he did. He 4th in the totals right now.
So Morten gets 10 minutes to repair his car, and I believe moves on.
We are supposed to get to the next battle. That will be Alfred Grinberg and Rickard Lord. I guess they haven't warmed up yet. Now they're getting to the start. They were probably waiting for the second lap by the guys before. Who you think will get noted by the judges for that hit? I guess Vettemark will take it. Do you think that will hurt him a lot when they're gonna combine the lead and chase later on?
I mean, you should be mimicking what the lead driver is doing as a chase car, so can't say. It might have been mechanical, you know. So now we have Alfred Grinberg and Rickard Lord. Alfred's leading, Rickard is chasing. Rickard's in that awesome Volvo S60. And he was working on trying to get a little bit more grip out of that car today because he knows that Alfred is fast.
Yeah, this is a really hard one. This is actually all the wrong pictures, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now Stångberg's name is Rickard Lord.
Yeah, it was if they would have continued that previous battle there.
Yeah. So there's no others than Alfred Grinberg to our left and Rickard Lord to our right. And yeah, they're on their way.
They are initiated.
Hit the first cone.
And he's off track there.
Lord is having problems from the start.
Yeah, so he initiated very much more shallow than Alfred did.
And he pretty much misses the 5th outer zone.
They might have gripped her up a little bit too much.
That Grinberg is doing a pretty good lead, and that will be a hard mission for Lord to to take that battle after his lead.
Yeah, I don't know how many tires off he was in that outer one or coming out of that first inner clip. Let's see here. See him coming out very far there. So I don't know if he already zeroed or not. But that would mean he would have to put down such an amazing lead and hope for the best that Alfred zeroes on his chase, so it's lead to lead.
That's
but he might have gripped that thing up a little bit too much. Yeah, I wouldn't hope.
That Alfred Grinberg is going to do a 0 after that good lead. I can't see that happening, actually.
Nah. He's been really solid lately. Real solid. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. But who knows? Might have been mechanical. Might have been a grip issue. Anything can happen in drifting.
Yeah, so Morten gets the 10 minutes to sort his car out because Vettemark was his fault.
Yeah.
So that's why he gets the 10 minutes. I get straight contact with the judges here now, so I will know everything.
Good, good.
So I'm telling everybody of you who is actually watching this live right now, keep us company in the comments. Like, let's work the chat out, and we're having a... Okay, I can't get it. I can't get...
Words are hard. Words are hard, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk and do stuff at the same time. This is super hard. Now I can see the chat again.
And they've swapped places now. Thumbs up. Rickard Lord will be leading, and Alfred will be chasing him down. Ooh.
Oh,
Found
that
the edge of initiation.
A little bit late, right?
I was right there. It was not ideally early, let's say that. But it does get to those zones pretty good.
Grimberg gets a little bit too far out on the fourth one.
And there, the proximity right there, though. He does miss outer 6, but the proximity on Alfred up to Lord is really nice coming out of outer 5.
And since Lord didn't do the best chase ever, this is going to be a hard one for him to win.
I believe so, but I'm no judge.
I'm not either, but I know some stuff.
What?
I'm just kidding.
What? Yeah, and I know Alfred was working on his car yesterday a bunch, too, so I'm happy he got that together.
Let's see who wins this battle between Grimberg and Lord.
Aw, I love that.
Hugging it out.
Yeah, I mean, just being happy to be here. And... Oh, are they discussing that entry over there? He went, wee.
Maybe Grimberg doesn't know that Lord was far out in the first round.
Maybe not. All right, let's see. It is unanimous. Alfred Grimberg takes the win and moves on to the top 16 tomorrow.
That means Rickard Lord is out. He'll be back. He'll be back. I'm so sure.
Oh, yeah.
Now let's see. Maybe we will have Morten Stångberg and Victor Vettemark.
Nope. We have the next battle up since he got a 10-minute.
True. Jonathan Öraker against Kristoffer Sivertsen.
Yes.
It's the number 9 qualifier against the 24th.
And Sivertsen is currently number 3 in the standings, so he wants this. He is right up there. Both Norwegian drivers here, both BMWs. And honestly, like, that livery is probably one of my favorites.
And off to go. Initiating right at that column that says where they have to.
Ooh,
hitting
wow,
the first
deep and
out
nice.
good. Yeah, second and third as well. And now we can hear him.
Oh, yeah. Hear him coming through.
And they will pass by us right here now. Oh, that's so nice.
I really like this layout. They get way closer to each other. It's awesome. Have both really good lead and chase there, I gotta say. A little bit shallow in some zones, but really deep and good in the others. Let's see this replay here. Initiates perfectly. Comes really almost off there in outer 1. Little shallow on 2. Good in 3. Pretty good 4. And boom. There's Sivertsen just popping up.
Yeah. Raker is doing this really good as lead. I was watching the first training, and he was doing the first run in the first training, and he just pulled it perfect. It was like I was standing next to the judges, and they were like, "Okay, so the track works."
The track works.
It's like the best drive I've seen the whole weekend. Still, it was his first run, and he was first out of everybody. That's amazing.
That's awesome.
We're waiting for the guys to get back to start. They're gonna change the lanes. Now there will be Sivert Chen doing the lead, and Raker will chase. I think Sivert Chen will need a pretty good lead here to try to make this actually be his win in the end of this.
Yeah, let's see what he puts down. I mean, he is high in the rankings. He's got what it takes. Both of these guys do. They are hungry for that win. Off they go. Initiation there is good. Getting to that inner, outer one. All right in two. Really deep in three.
Looked like Raker maybe missed the third a bit.
That's a huge mistake on that chase.
And he's also, he's straightening it out.
Oh no. Something might have broke on it. I mean, they kept going past us here, so.
It looked like Raker was straightening in the long turn, the last before on the second inner.
All right. Let's see. Maybe lost in the sauce. Something might have felt off, but he got way too shallow. There we go.
And that lead is a pretty good lead. So maybe what just happened is that Siversen actually did what he had to, and Raker didn't. Let's see what happens when when both these guys ends up in the front of Hampus.
The flag boy.
Oh. They have to change positions, so so we won't make any mistakes.
Sometimes I kind of wish I had a wider angle on the big turn so you could see both lead and chase going through the whole sweep. See what happens if someone breaks. But yeah, something definitely was up there. Super strong leads from both of these guys. But it is unanimous, and Kristoffer Syvertsen takes the win. He moves on for tomorrow's top 16.
He does, and yeah. Really good drive from Syvertsen, but also a few mistakes from Raker makes this battle not too much of a hard decision.
Yeah.
So what's up in the comments then, guys? You guys are... it's nice to see...
Ooh, this one's going to be good. We got Odd Helge Helstad qualified 4th yesterday. And Robert Granas got lucky with the 75 points. So 2 more Norwegians here. 2 very different cars. 2 very different drivers.
And off to go. See what happens now when Odd Helge is going to take the lead.
Initiates.
It's the first outer, pretty good. Second as well. Pretty deep in the third.
Yeah. Seems to be out in 4th pretty good too. And comes into that inner clip. Could have been a little bit deeper on that clip, but dang. He fills those zones, and I feel like he kind of gained some grip there and just took off.
Looked like Granas maybe missed the second inner.
He
Am
might
I
have.
too much of a hard judge now?
Let's see on the replay here.
I'm just being honest here.
Yeah, no, you're fine, you're fine.
It looks perfect from the beginning from both the cars.
Nice transition there. I mean, he's there, but he might have angled up a little bit too much and lost that proximity. And then focusing on that line, because he is mimicking the line, he just does not have the proximity right there. So a little hiccup can do a lot on a track like this. You need that momentum. You need to keep up. Are we lost in the sauce? It's
maybe.
Smoky.
It's really smoky. It's nice that we can just turn around because we're right in Rudskogen. We're in the middle of this track pretty much. They drive around us.
Yeah.
It's pretty bling. Not too many are allowed to be in here.
No, that's nice being able to see all the...
We got people taking photos.
Oh, wow.
That's not even a joke. Things is happening to us. We just don't like, we just be sitting here in ugly headphones, doing stuff, talking, people taking photos, normal life.
Pretty much.
Waiting for the second round between Old Helge Hellestad and Robert Granes.
And they just turned around there. Got those thumbs up, I believe. And off they go.
So yeah.
Sorry, my bad. That lead is pretty solid too. Fills those zones really good. I'm a little bit shallow on 4 there. Does get out in 5 really well.
Hellestad is having problems in between 5th and 6th.
Yeah,
But
I mean, he
also-
was in that smoke cloud, so both have proximity issues up here.
Yeah, and I also think actually Hellestad or Granos actually hit the cone in the second inner as well.
Oh.
So this run was quite rowdy actually. It's hard to tell what the judges will say.
I'm trying to see offline a little bit there on the chase as well. Yeah, it was very tight in on that inner clip there. It's hard because both had missed out a little bit on that part. Oh, there's a bumper that just flew off on the way out here. It's after the finish line, but oh wow.
They have a lot of time to fix that before the top 16 tomorrow though. If they gets there.
If he gets there. That's right.
Let's see if they do. Look at Hampus. The guy who decides that stone face.
He
You
does
can't
have
buy
a stone
that.
face out there. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's looking hard.
The flag boy.
Yeah.
It's like the water boy, but with a flag.
And really, really, really tough face.
Yes, yes. What are they saying in this chat, though? Are you guys here?
They are actually. Ivar's been. I think look at Ivar's actually is the best in the comments at the moment.
All right.
He's usually killing the tracks. Now he's killing the comments.
Hey.
He's a goat, whatever he does. Yeah, there he is. Look at him. Let's see what the decision is.
I was just about to mention Salmo and those guys over there, the media. That's a super amazing thing of these competitions, too, I gotta say.
It is. People in the comments, a few of them been saying, hey, Robert. We'll see if that is
Old
not
Helge
how
takes
it
it
ends.
home. All right.
Hellestad is through to the top 16.
Good job. So one judge did say one more time, though, and I'm like curious to how his thought process was. I want to know what they're thinking. I want to learn what they're thinking, I guess.
I was actually standing up there through qualis last time in Våler, and I learned a lot.
We're back at Vettemarken Stångberg.
Yeah, so we're back at this battle. barely remember what happened because it's been happening so much after that. But Wettermark hit Stångberg when Stångberg was in the lead. That's why Stångberg got 10 minutes to fix his car as good as he possibly can to do this chase after Wettermark for the second try.
All right. Here we go. Wettermark in the lead as initiating there. Stångberg needs to get that proximity back a little bit, but he does do line very well.
Maybe he's doing kind of a safe run here, just not trying to...
I mean, he knows that Wettermark has a deficit.
Yeah.
Since he did hit him.
Yeah.
So he might just do a safe run, but you can't do an inactive chase, though. So you got to give it your all anyways.
That was not the tightest run we've seen.
Nah.
But both cars pretty much did well through the whole.
Oh, yeah. This was nice.
And now we got the drone pictures back.
I love it.
There's so much happening in my life right now.
Thank you, drone people. Thank you, drone people. We love you.
Thank you for being drone people and stuff.
And he catches up back here. So, yeah, I was definitely pulling it safe there. I'm happy both cars are moving, though.
Yeah. I remember Stångberg actually had some problems at Waller as well with a quick fix, and he got through. So I bet his team is getting pretty good at fixing things very, very fast.
Yeah.
So fun to see the cars now when it starts being the end of the season. Like if you compare them to Påsksladen.
Yeah.
There's been some hitting going on.
Yeah, no, Morten told me earlier he's feeling good about today.
I saw you met Morten's dog earlier.
Oh my God, that's the cutest dog I've ever seen in my life. That's the cutest dog I've ever seen in my life.
It's a... Yeah.
Priorities, dude, priorities.
It's a tall fur ball. Long fur ball.
It was a long-furred corgi with a tail, and it was like dark brown, black, white. It was beautiful.
As cute as Stångberg.
And it is unanimous. Morten Stångberg goes on to the top 16 tomorrow. They're hugging it out here on track, and they're going to turn back around, celebrating for the crowd there. I love it. Good, well fought by Wettermark, though. Maybe he was a little bit too aggressive there and made that contact, you know, but that was a good fight.
Yeah, I mean, like he did a pretty good run. Without that contact, it would have been different.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see here.
And the next battle would be Espen Rode against Mattias Nordengen.
Espen Rode is only 16 years old, and he's one of the wild cards this round. And Mattias has one of my favorite cars in this competition, that Chaser. It's just sick, dude. It's just, I say it every time too, but it's just so different to see out on track in competition. So I guess that's why I like it a lot.
So you'll be on Nordengen's side, and I'll be on Espen's?
No, I like both drivers. They both drive well. They both drive well.
You love drifting, that's it.
I do. I love cars.
Yeah.
Nice initiation there.
It looks pretty tight from the beginning, and the both kind of hits the first outer. Oh,
that's a hiccup.
That is really, really bad for Espen Rode.
So I walked by his pit earlier, and they were actually hood up and everything, working on the power steering. So I would imagine it has some steering-related issue going on right now, unfortunately.
And yeah.
So he was the drift champion in Pro 2 of the Norwegian Drift Series, or championship. That's a young gun to watch too. 16 years old, out wheeling, so good. And it's really nice too. Hunter also competes in Scandinavian Drift Series. Unfortunately, she had steering issues this weekend and didn't qualify. However, she is spotting for him right now. So this whole community is just amazing, I
They're
think.
all helping out. They're all friends.
Yeah.
I mean, when you walk around in the pits, it's the funniest ever. It's like you can just turn around, wave to someone, and all of a sudden you've been an hour in a tent.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not drinking beer.
No.
Mostly water, actually.
Yeah.
I'm a water guy. Hampus is too. So we're not talking about you at all. It's cool. He actually smiled.
Wow.
He would never do that for the camera.
No.
It's looking so.
I mean, we look at that chaser though. That's sick. 4 doors, everything. It's good.
On their way back
Yeah.
to meet again.
Let's see that replay and analyze further. Oh, we got the drone. Hell yeah.
Tim Nordqvist in the comments is running. Det var den drivaxeln det.
Nej. It might have been actually. I mean, it kind of just came out of drift
Yeah.
really harshly there. It's. I mean, if you can pass him safely, do so.
Yeah, we'll see what he's talking to the starter now. Now we will get the info on Rode.
Yeah, see what's up with that car. They do. Let's see.
I think we also, when the judges know, I guess I'll get info.
It is a beautiful night, though. Forecast a week ago over here was rain,
Oh, it was so
cloudy.
dark.
We've had 2 days of sunshine. It's going to be sunny tomorrow, too. Ah,
I actually brought my jacket for the first event of the summer. Like, I haven't even used that. And I
No.
saw the broadcast and I was like, oh.
you're like, oh, no. I mean, I'm a hoodie person, though. I like having a hoodie, a little chilly, you know. It's nice.
Yeah.
But the sunshine, absolutely my favorite.
So Espen will use his 5 minutes
All right.
to try to fix something on his car. We didn't get the info on what's broken.
Nope.
Not okay. Something found on the track from his car also. So doesn't look too good.
Well, in that case,
And yeah, in that case, we should have Eivind Bogen against Filip Josefsson, which is qualifier number 5 against Filip Josefsson, qualifier number 28.
let's see here. Next battle up is
Yes.
Eivind Bogen and Filip Josefsson.
Yes, it is, and it looks like our starter. Oh, he's so fly as well, Linus.
With those neon peltos. I don't know what that is in English. Sorry, guys.
Tight shorts. Looks like a
Jesus.
music video, whatever. Cars and tight shorts. It is what it is. He's a really good starter and a good guy. He will set these two off, Eivind Bogen and Filip Josefsson, in just a second, I think. There's no one on the track at the moment, so.
Yeah, it was if there was something that came off that car, they got to check it out, make sure it's safe to drive on. Looks like it might be ready to go pretty soon here.
Yeah, he just did a thumbs up.
And Eivind there qualified 5th, part of that team Sörby Utleje. They got multiple cars actually in the top 32, which is pretty awesome. And off they go.
Jan Josefsson is tapping the pedal a little bit before the green light, but they're going tight from start here.
Yeah.
I think Josefsson is missing the second outer zone.
Yeah, his line got a little bit messed up there before outer too.
Well, he's
Or
sorting
three.
things out towards the end. Oh. He comes through, passing by us with all the salt in the world.
And he was on that door. I love that.
Three-wheeling it.
Now let's see that replay here. So both of them go through interclip 1 really well. It's here he kind of transitions a little bit too early or too late. Gets offline a little bit. This track is you got to have that line and just fluidity through it to make it out to all those zones. That's sweet, though. I do love that boss front, too, on the 240. And I think he put a new engine in that car as well.
It did.
Like a week ago, we tested it out. So.
Looks like it works pretty good.
Oh, yeah. All right. Here's a little drone replay.
Oh, he's clipping the cones, right, in the third outer zone, I think.
I mean, that's a solid, that proximity right there. He's like, hey, dude, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I love it. All right, they are ready and lined up for their second round of the battle.
So now we have Philip Josefsson in lead, Eivind Bogen in chase.
We probably had to adjust some cones. The sweet smell of tires. Nothing better.
It's all around us at the moment. There's barely no wind this evening either in Rudskogen, so pretty much all the smoke is just, laying pretty low right now.
And off they go.
They do for the second lead and chase in the top 32. Scandinavian Drift Series presented by Maguire's top 32.
Nice. A lot of them kind of gained that proximity in that last part of the track. Oh.
That is a tight run.
That is.
So we will get the drivers back. We'll see some replays before that.
Let's see. That initiation was nice. He is out there in that zone. Might have left it a little bit early, but fills 3 there perfectly. Little shallow on 4 maybe. There he gains back the proximity in the chase. I mean, this could be either or, man. It could be a one more time, for all that I know.
Yeah, we haven't had any one more time yet.
They're turning around, lining up to see who got the win.
I think they want to get this from the right angle, So the smoke it's the problem.
And all the fans up there waving. Love it. Just the sportsmanship of these guys is awesome.
Yeah, people in the commentaries are are also super stoked.
Awesome.
Ivars thinks Eivind is going out.
Eivind Bogen takes the win. He takes the win and moves on for tomorrow. It's top 16.
So this is a bit of a graphic fall. Since they turned around and then ended up on the wrong side of the picture in the live stream, but we saw it. Eivind Bogen is through. And then we will have the next heat, Tony Avestedt and Ole Morten Davanger.
Davanger?
I should not try to do the Norwegian thing, but I really can't. I can't hold myself.
Norwegian and me doesn't get along.
Ole Morten Davanger.
That was good.
Thanks, bro.
But I can't say that because I'm not Norwegian. Someone's probably listening is like, he sucks.
I hope people will say that.
Nah.
So now, Tony Avestedt, Ole Morten Davanger. Now I can't stop doing it.
Sweden versus Norway here. MK4 Supra versus a Toyota GT86. So the Vange has 1,052 horsepower under the hood of that thing.
That should be enough for doing a pretty good lead here.
The Vange.
Oh, the Vange, okay.
So you should be keeping up.
Yeah. I was reading at the same time you were talking, so I can't do two things.
Multitasking.
No, we're not talking about that. But they do.
So the Vange
he's
seems to
losing
have
the line.
Yeah, he seems to have some issues. He is really having to force that car out.
He's really fast towards the end, though, but it doesn't help too much when you miss the line the whole way and pretty much doing a real bad chase, actually.
Let's see the replay here. I have no complaints so far. Let's see that inner. You can see here he gets a little shallow offline in that chase. Phil's too, though. And there's the same thing, it kind of grips up. I think the car is way too gripped up and it shoots him forward when he gets on throttle there, and hence why the end here is really fast. So grip equals fast, but here you got to mimic what that lead driver is doing, and that cannot be easy when you have that much power and grip under the hood. I'm not sure what the MK4 Supra has horsepower-wise or grip-wise, but yeah, it's a challenge. It's a fun challenge too, I think.
I'm just on your side in this.
You're like, yes,
yeah.
thumbs up. Yes.
Like she said.
What she said.
That's what she said. Everything you say is what she said.
You never know. That's just what I'm seeing here. I'm not a professional or judge by any means, but here you see him getting on and it shoots him forward a little bit.
Yeah, he's losing a lot right there, and then he just trying to get back on this long drift between 6th and 5th and 6th.
That is a really fast driver, though. And
yeah, so I'm getting kudos here from my Norwegian, from Ivars.
Hey,
and
congrats.
Yeah, people want to hear you talk Norwegian.
Me?
Anton Eriksson want to hear Sara talk Norwegian.
Jag snackar inte norsk.
Hey, that was so Norwegian, though.
With a Swedish accent. All right, they swap places here. So Ole Morten is in the lead and Tony is in the chase. Initiates nicely there. Really nice on that inner one. Comes out to outer two.
Tony is having problem here. Misses out on the second one.
I mean,
Gets
they're kind
back.
of similar there. Ooh, slides out.
Ooh.
Was that 2 tires off over there?
Yeah, it may have been.
I mean, it is.
It may have been, actually.
It could be a track thing, too, when the temperature drops and stuff. Obviously, we don't have rain or anything going on like that, but certain parts of the track might have shade, might have cooled down a little bit more than others. Who knows?
Also, when you're doing the shades, isn't it don't you easily get fooled by the lead car? You think it goes faster than it does, and then...
I mean, and here, where they're right there, sunset.
Yeah,
the sun is in their face with that smoke. It can't be easy seeing through that.
We like that, but they don't.
I mean, I love it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a rough one because both of them had problems during their chase. The leads, though, they looked really, really solid.
Yeah, but this is, like, I don't know how far out of us they were.
I had to give the photographer a hamster face, dude. I could not help it.
Oh, you did that?
Oh, yeah.
In Norwegian, or?
That was pure Swedish, man.
The smug.
Oh, yeah.
Everything is fine face.
All right, they're out here.
Let's see what the judges have decided. I mean, from the angles they got, and they even get drone pictures that we don't have. For them, it's pretty easy to see how far out the cars drift and so on.
Yeah, I mean, we have the same that you guys have on the live stream here. That is what we see in here, or over here, I should say. We're not indoors. We do have a tent, though. I am very thankful. In case it would have rained, you know? Gotta see the positives, man.
Yeah, what if?
You never know.
No, it's true.
Swedish or Norwegian summer, you never know.
So let's see what the judge's decision is.
I can't hear what he's saying up there.
I don't know. It looks like the speaker's actually talking about us right now.
Yeah.
Maybe they know that we don't know anything right now.
I have no clue, dude. Only thing I know.
Here it is, though.
Is that it is a one more time.
One more time?
Ooh, I mean, one more time. I'm excited to see this.
And the people in the stands are happy because they will see even more good drifting here. It's Tony Avestedt and Ole Morten Davanger. It's more and more Norwegian for every time I say it. It's not my fault.
Like, you're gonna have a couple beers later and be fluent in Norwegian or something.
Norwegian's gonna hate me because I'm too good.
You're gonna be, what is this? You're Swedish.
I'm so humble too. But just know when I'm Norwegian. So,
all right, we got another wild card coming up here. Simon Olsen. And he is actually a driver in Formula Drift. He drives events in his Supra over here, though. So in America, he drives a S14.9. And in Norway or Europe in general, he drives this MK5 Supra right here. So two very different chassis. He does drive a V8 in the 240, and then this has a 2JZ, I believe. It's a little Torpski car, so they act very differently. However, he can wheel it.
And he will meet Kenneth John Nornes. Okay, I'm not Norwegian.
Nornes? I don't know.
Nornes.
Yeah, and that boost race fuel BMW over there. He did a really solid qualifying.
And this is kind of interesting, actually, because Simon Olsen, that's wild card, he got routine, though. He qualified second.
Oh, yeah.
And here he is. Let's see what he can do with this lead. Commentary says Olsen already. That's a bit harsh. But Nornes is having problems, but they both are.
Way wide over there. It looks like it gets really slick right there, and everyone slides out a little bit. But yeah, that is rough for both drivers because, I mean, it's a hiccup on the lead because you're too wide or sliding out that wide, and might have messed up the chase right there, not knowing where the heck are we going, dude.
Every time I see one of these battles with like things don't go as planned, I'm just looking up towards the judges. That's like 5 meters up in the sky.
Yeah, I mean, Seaman fills those zones, extra filling this zone over here. It's a few tires off though, so we'll see what happens with that.
Olsen is allergic to those cones. He hates them.
Yeet.
He kills them.
He says yeet. All right, they've turned around here on their way up to that starting line again. Swap places.
And this is super interesting all of a sudden because that was not the best run from none of them.
Nope, it was not.
Which means this second round is pretty much all open.
Yeah. I mean, the transitions there are really smooth though. Really smooth, just lock to lock basically. Love to see that. Could have been a power struggle thing too for the chase driver. Nornes.
You're getting a hole on the Norwegian.
I don't know.
Otherwise, it's like
I'm not even gonna try the. They have a lot of double names in Norway, like
Kenneth Jørne Nornes.
Jørne. Nah, I don't know, but he's leading now either way.
Yes.
Initiating nicely there. Ooh, that's
not
hard
that much
diesel.
of speed into the first one, right?
No.
He went slow into the initiation.
He did, and he goes off. He goes off. Oh, wow, that's coming through over here, though. Both of them coming around. That was something. I mean, I don't think I've seen anyone decel that hard in the lead or in the first inner clip there. And that kind of messed up a line.
It's because you're not supposed to, I guess.
I mean, here coming down, initiating you're gonna, but then you're supposed to throttle up, I believe, out here. Then you can see Simon cutting that line a little bit to catch up again. But here, see how it's just spraying dirt. Luckily, we're not sitting on that side.
He's out in the grass. Yeah, it feels like Olsen is actually just keeping away in the beginning, not keep out of trouble, kind of.
Oh, yeah. I mean...
Not build too much speed and hit Nornes instead.
Yeah. All right, let's see here who takes it home. It's a one more time.
Another one more time.
One more time. All right.
Maybe these guys get a redo then on showing us two smooth drifts instead of these rowdy ones they showed us now.
Yeah, clean it up, boys. You got this.
Yeah.
And we are back to that second part. Of Espen and Mattias.
Oh, yeah. So the names is wrong in the left corner. Now it's right. Mattias Nordengen against Espen Rode.
Yeah, Espen took that. Sorry, my bad. Espen took that 5 minute over there, checked over his car. He's at the starting line now, so hopefully he got whatever he needed to fix done.
Okay, so I get a message from the judges now. Both got zeroed when they lead.
Oh.
When they led.
Yeah, Simon was, well, in that case, yeah, he was off way
That's
too
why
much.
they won more time.
Yeah,
So
I mean, that's
between
100% fair.
Olsen and Nornes both got zeroed in their leads, so that's why there's one more time.
Yep, absolutely.
So, yeah, in front of us, we got one more time and Nordengen in the lead. We got Espen Rode to chase. Initiation seems tight and nice. Oh no. Rode loses it.
Darn.
Actually, looks like Nordengen is way out on that fourth outer zone as well, but we'll see. Not the one more time we wanted.
This wasn't a one more time. It
Wasn't
was just the second part of the
it
battle.
was the second part, yeah, because you got the minutes. Yeah, sorry.
You're good, you're good.
I'm just...
Yeah, let's see here if we can see what happens, or if it's the same issue. It kind of looked the same. It just didn't go, you know? Just stopped going. Just... Bloop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very sudden on both times, so there's definitely something going on there. However, the rest of this lead run is beautiful, and that sunset, oh my God. Gets to that inner two.
Yeah, imagine everybody sitting on YouTube now watching this and like, oh, I want to be in that sun as well. Having that weekend in Rudskogen.
Yeah. Well, luckily for them, we're here for you. We got that live stream going.
Oh, we will have the live stream tomorrow as well, and it will be even more drifting then. That will be the top 16 all the way to the final.
Yep, yep.
It gives us a lot of cool battles. First, we're going to decide who ends up in the top 16 from this top 32. We a bit past half of the battles for tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe half of the bracket is done. There's one more time coming up. Tony. Hey, Mattias Nordengen takes the win.
Pretty obvious, I guess, since Rode had problems 2 times.
Yep, yep.
It rained. So this will then be
Tor Anders Ringnes and Mikkel Kraus.
It is.
So Mikkel Kraus is from Denmark. We got Denmark in here now.
Oh.
Whoa.
They're going to be in this too now?
Yeah, heck, Scandinavia. We just need the Icelandics in here. Come on, guys.
Yeah, do the drive boat thing and get over here.
And that nice rear mount turbo E30 coming, initiating. Nicely done on the inner one. Outer 2 is nice as well.
Oh.
3 is beautiful. I like that.
Klaus is doing it nice. I think that's just following him now.
Ooh.
Pretty good until I jinxed it.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
Wow, I'm so used to that. And our screen got black. Now we're back.
We're back, thank goodness. I was about to run somewhere and be like, yo, we need to fix this now.
It's something.
Yeah, no, that was a really solid lead there, and Anders followed with really nicely until they sacrificed some line there. But let's see that replay going. Inner clip 1. And Anders is right on his door there. Look at those transitions. Pops out of the smoke. Absolutely beautiful. It's here, though. He cuts it.
Yeah, this is where the problem starts for Ignas.
Yeah, and that messes up the lane. Well, he's on that inner 2.
But our
doesn't quite
Danish
get out.
homie is doing it right.
I mean, that E30 is sending it.
The Danes, they're insane.
They are.
Yeah. They're like Icelandic lights.
I know, that was a really good run. They're on their way back to line up in the start again. I mean, can't be easy navigating through that smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, so now we'll see Anders Ringnes in the lead.
And Mikkel Kraus in the chase. That's pretty cool. Anders, he's driven this track a lot of times, but as I've said, this layout is nothing like what they're used to driving when they do Bresladen and all these other competitions, Super 3, and those over here.
But all the drivers after the first test run said that it works perfectly and they like the
oh yeah, they love
the layout. So I guess Scandinavian Drift Series did it once more.
Yep, yep. Here they go. So initiates really nicely there. Mika keeping a really good proximity, transitioning over to outer 2 is beautifully done by both of them. A little shy on 3 there in the chase, as well as 4.
Oh,
that MK5.
Yeah, he gets it out.
Pouring out smoke. Kraus keeps it on him, though.
Kraus ain't scared.
He keeps it on him. Jesus. This is close.
Yeah, it is.
This is close.
This is really close. We had that little hiccup from Ringnes, though, when Kraus was in the lead.
Yep.
But Kraus is pretty much doing the same mistake, isn't he?
I mean,
here is pretty much the same as Ringnes.
I wouldn't say it was a little shallow here and there. Way better proximity. Cut a little bit, tiny bit on line. But I ain't no judge. Like I say, I ain't no judge. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Who's that? Ain't no judge.
I ain't no judge.
I'm gonna.
Because here, both of them are on the zones. He is chasing very nicely. Does come a little shallow there. Anders pulls that e-brake out to get out to Forder zone. Yeah, words are hard.
Look at the thing. That shades on from the beginning out of the car.
Oh yeah.
Always fly. This will be an interesting one, actually.
Yeah, no, this was really close. It might be another one more time. Oh, what you checking? Did he drop something? He dropped something. He has pockets on his suit, dude. I want pockets on my suit. That is nice.
What are we talking about?
His racing suit. He dropped something, put it in his pocket, and I'm like, damn, that's nice.
That's his normal pants. This is what he looks like every day.
I
Like, he
woke up
needs
like
pockets.
these. That's awesome.
Well, he got the helmet hanging on the back, like he's always ready. This seems like a hard one for the judges as well. Take some
Yeah.
time.
A lot to discuss here. Just need some music.
Are you listening to music?
In my head.
At least you know, Judge.
I ain't no dude. Yeah, we're all staring at you, judges. No pressure.
Yeah.
No pressure at all.
Not at all. We
'Cause
barely don't
everybody-
care about you guys, but now it's time, right?
All right, they have decided.
Oh,
It's a one more time. All right. I look forward to that one. Oh my gosh.
That leaves us with 2, right? We got another one more time coming.
We do, we do.
I love the way it was just a media guy here asking me for phone charger.
Is your phone gonna die?
Do I look like the office? We're doing the live cast here, dudes.
My dudes, I mean, we've had 3 one more times in a row now. Golly. These drivers are on their A game.
And now we got the. This is the other one more time, right?
Yeah.
It's Tony Avestedt against Ole Morten Davanger. Oh, this is our favorite
Davanger.
Norwegian.
There you go.
Davanger. It's almost like Stavanger, but Davanger, yeah, you get it.
Initiates
Tony's in the lead here.
Oh, fills outer 2 perfectly. Goes through 3. A little shy on 4.
But Tony Avestedt is doing it really, really good this time, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look at him. Look at you go, Tony Avestedt.
They
That's
never
a
get-
good lead.
That is a really good lead. Never gets old seeing them come over outer zone 6 here and just facing you with their cars going full-blown sideways
I
next to each
feel
other. I'm like,
so
yes.
blessed to be able to just watch the live and then turn over and see them come like live.
Yeah. I
Like
was like,
ERL.
Hello.
Not many guys can do that, actually.
Yeah, gets out of 4. Mungen has to correct a little bit. Comes back though, sits perfectly. Ah, man. This is beautiful. I love drifting.
Yeah, look at that picture. Look at that slow one with the sun, the smoke, the cars on the way back. Rudskogen is really showing their beautiful side right now. I would like to talk to the people in the stands, get them to shout and scream a bit. I haven't heard. Yeah, maybe I just let my headphones up a bit. Maybe there's a party over here.
Yeah. How's the party in the chat going?
There's a lot of people talking about engines and talking about people's cars.
What is y'all's favorite car out of the ones you've seen so far? Let us know. And why? See, they turn around here, and now Davanger is leading, and Avestedt is following. Initiates nicely there, comes out to outer 1. Leaves a little bit early, but fills outer 2 completely. He is fast.
Davanger needs a really good one right here now.
Both are a little off.
Oh, Avestedt is way on the inside right now. Gets it out towards the 6 out of zone, but
Yeah, wow. Davanger just took off. He is fast. Sheesh. Also, there's the lead. You don't want to just leave the chase driver either. It's got to be a chaseable lead.
True, true. And Tony Avestedt's lead was close to amazing.
Let's see again here. And misses. Gets number 3.
Yeah.
The Vange is off track a little bit there, and so is Avestedt.
At the same time, Avestedt is missing a lot of the zones, actually.
Very shallow on a lot of zones.
A lot of sloans.
Not slow. No, nope.
I should not have done that.
No.
We're partners here.
No.
But it sounded like a nice word, sloans. Shallow and sloan. We're just starting a new lingo.
Oh yeah, it's called Swinglish.
Yeah, we're setting trends, not following them.
Amazing driving by both of these guys, though. Second time around. Bless you if you were sneezing.
Have to say before they get the results here, it's so fun to see everybody's in the comment, talking to each other, discussing, like dissing each other, doesn't matter, have fun, don't be too rude.
Yeah.
Hit the like button and stuff and make this live feed continue, because this is fun. And the next stop of the season is Mantorp.
Yep, the season finale.
That's the last stop of this year's Scandinavian Drift Series presented by McGuire's.
Ooh, they're standing here waiting.
Oh, look at this now.
The judges seem to be ready. And Ole Morten Davanger, or how do you say it?
Yeah, Ole Morten Davanger.
There we go, he goes to top 16 tomorrow.
Till alla norska vill jag bara säga chansar, så ni får inte bli arga. I just have to show that I'm Swedish and not like English and trying to do Norwegian. Like it's a joke.
A for effort, dude.
It's always something.
And
at least I'm trying.
The next one more time with Simon Olsen and Nornes, Kenneth Nornes.
Yeah.
How was that middle name again?
Janne.
Yeah, there we go.
I have no idea. I love the Norwegian names, though.
It's nice.
They sound cozy.
They do.
But it's just hard to pronounce, like, say them for me.
That's like picture perfect right there. Holy crap. But off they go. They initiate perfectly on inner clip 1.
Well, once again, it looks slow out of the first inner.
Yeah. And Simon is also one of those like really fast cars out here.
That was a pretty good run from both of them.
Yeah, I'm going to check the replay before I comment.
Yeah.
It's like, I would say too much at some point.
You mean I was wrong?
No.
I probably were, though.
Nah, as long as you keep it on the track and the car is rolling past the finish line, that's a good sign. But
let's say Nornes missed the first outer.
Yeah, Nornes missed quite a few zones there, so unfortunately that chase is going to have a lot of deduction on it.
But a pretty smooth lead anyways. Is it going to change now?
Yes. Yes. Oh, no, where'd he go? They're on their way back up there.
Yeah. You guys should see what we see. There's like all the media in the same spot.
Oh, Flag Boy has the GoPro now on the hat. I love it.
He looks so smart.
He does look real smart at that.
The GoPro, like, hat clip.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably the best behind the scenes footage, because it's like your point of view of everything.
But seeing it from the outside is worse than a chesty, isn't it?
Isn't it? Isn't it? All right, they swap positions there. Linus made sure that front bumper was on well. That's also a major job he has as a starter, making sure those cars are safe to send on track.
The R line is ready, the drivers is ready, and they're away Norna's now in the lead.
Manji initiating there. Going through that inner one.
Oh, Olsen is missing the second outer. Oh! Nornes is outside, right?
It's even kind of straight in there. I don't think he... it was almost...
This is the worst thing that can happen, that Bolt is doing wrong. But
holy crackle pop.
Olsen did have a pretty good lead, though.
Yeah,
That
he
would talk
had
to
a
his
really
favor.
solid lead. Both of them had pretty good leads, I think. Is it going to be a one more time again?
I don't know. I ain't no judge. I just stole that. That's my saying now.
Yeah, all right, that's fine.
Oh,
Yeah, he missed
Did you
outer
feel it?
2. Got in outer 3, and there it's kind of like, okay, Seaman is perfect in outer 4. Shallow on 5, but I would have been thrown off by someone like basically off-roading a little bit, you know?
yeah.
It ain't easy.
Like
and the
if
sun
the-
is setting right over there by
And when
between
the-
outer 4 and 5.
And when the lead goes so wide, then it's hard to know where you're at on the track.
Yeah, you're supposed to do a chaseable lead. The chase driver is supposed to chase you and do what you're doing. So if you're going off track, you might be leading that car off track too.
Yeah. Here it
all
is,
right,
Seaman Olsen.
Seaman gets the win.
He goes through to the top 16 tomorrow.
So wild card goes through. Then we have another one more time.
And the next one more time is Toranders Rignes, Mikkel Kraus.
Yes, sir. I mean, I don't know until we see it on the start line, but I believe so.
Or, if not, we should have the famous Volvo entering.
Woo!
No, this actually looks like Kraus, right?
Yeah, that's Kraus.
Yep.
It's so weird because my thinking and speaking is English, like American as hell English. And then the names, I'm like, oh, Swedish. It's like, what?
Yeah, it's hard to fool people when you say the names. It's pretty obvious,
Yeah.
at least for me.
Well, let's see if Denmark or Norway takes home this battle. It is actually Kraus's first time driving this track. This event too.
That's amazing.
He loves it though. He's like, this track is awesome. It's so much fun. All right, off they go. Mikkel Kraus in the lead and Tor Anders Ringnes in the chase. A lot of diesel going on in that inner clip 1. So it is a momentum track. You got to have that momentum to get out to all those zones.
Oh, a lot of grip there. It looked like he got thrown into the inside.
Yeah. Man. I mean, I think it was a pretty solid lead. Obviously, you're going to decel when you do initiate. But from that inner clip forward, you should be accelerating out to outer 1.
Oh, that's a small hit in the first.
Yeah, I think Tor Anders might have come in a little hot on him. And that messes up your line a little bit.
There have been people in the comments saying that they think Ringnes will win the whole thing.
The whole
in
thing?
the end, yeah.
Hey.
We'll see if he even passed through top 32.
I mean, such an amazing driver, though.
Of course. They all are, though.
Yeah, it's a Scandinavian Drift Series. It's the best of Scandinavia out here. And misses outer 2 and 5 there,
Yeah.
so I'm
It's not
a
too...
little concerned. A little concerned. However, super skilled driver. He's won the Super 3 competition at Gatebil 5 times in a row with his team. I'm like, Jesus.
Says a lot.
Yeah.
Who was on that team?
It was Team Toyota, I believe.
Oh, of course.
Of course. Should have been Team Volvo.
Yeah. whatever.
All right, they swap positions here. So Tor Anders will be leading and Mikkel will be chasing.
Let's see how it goes here when we're gonna try to decide who goes through to the top 16. Is
Nice.
it Mikkel Kraus or Ringnes?
Really nice initiation. As you can see, Ringnes has way more speed going into the track in general. So Kraus basically made the same mistake there. Ooh,
Oh,
that's
Kraus.
a big mistake though on the line. It was worse than Tor Anders.
Oh, yeah, that was way worse.
Dang, but both of them did
Yeah.
hiccups in the same two spots. Outer 2 and outer 5.
I mean, yeah, this will be interesting.
Yeah, to say the least. Fills 1 really nice. This misses 2. Fills 2 and 3. Catch up. But there, yeah, right there. It could be that sunlight in the smoke right when you're
Yeah.
transitioning there. You'd think you're further out on the track than you are.
I mean, if we turn our heads and just look that way, it's hard.
Yeah,
Imagine
it's-
to be in the car, like in this speed, like in the smoke.
Yeah, like directly in that smoke. It can't be easy for either of them. And since it was in the same spot, I kind of feel like, yeah, this sunset is a little rough.
Yeah, but it looks nice, though.
It's so gorgeous. It's beautiful.
Fantabulous sunlight.
And the judges have voted. Tor Anders Ringnes takes the win. Mikkel Kraus unfortunately gets knocked out, but Ringnes is in the top 16 for tomorrow. Congrats on that. That was an amazing job of both of them, though.
Yeah, it
Such an
was.
amazing. Oh, he's so happy.
I mean, things happens on the way.
It
and
does.
this time it was MK, we call him from now on.
MK?
Yeah,
MK.
Mikkel Kraus,
Yeah.
MK.
MK, it is.
He'll be back. Now there's
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Brunberg against Jürgen Engdahl Kävling. Also a wild card in this top 32. Kävling.
Yeah. And we got that Volvo 745 wagon. It's a nice wagon.
Let's see how they use this this ballot. Kevin in the lead.
Yep. Monging into that initiation. Coming down to outer 1. Little
Look at
shy
that
on outer
Volvo
2.
swinging, man.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say that's a big booty, and then I got to stop myself, but y'all know what I mean. Oh, big correction there on that inner clip.
But he's way better than the Chase though for this lap. But yeah, as you said, he didn't need to make that mistake. That would have left him in a pretty safe spot for his Chase.
Let's see here. Initiate. Coming down again.
Oh, I love that angle. He
Yeah.
just shows up in the picture.
Yeah, that Chase is...
Here's Generati, he's almost straight in.
Yep. Darn. Yeah, that's going to be rough to come back from. But he may put down a really nice lead, and then you never know what can happen.
Yeah, we've seen it before. We thought it was sorted and over, but everybody makes mistakes. Just for Kevin Brunberg's sake this time, and maybe if you're just doing a safe chase, that will work.
Maybe.
It's
Or it
also
was
scary.
really grippy, too, so that is a thing. When temperature drops, grip and track changes. You might have a setup you had in practice this morning, and then it feels different because the track's cooler, the air's cooler. Car might feel different, but yeah, that's unfortunate. That's a really big hiccup there on the chase. And on the lead there, Kevin did a big hiccup on that inner clip.
Ivars is still on in the commentary in the comments saying
Oh, we got an overhead view on that.
Kevin's hips don't lie.
I like this. Where's this been?
This is what, like, one of the angles that the judges also had all the time.
Good. See that whole smoke trace? Yeah, it's not windy out here, so the smoke kind of lingers.
So they change positions, and we'll have Tävling in the lead and Brunberg in the chase.
Yeah, Brunberg did an awesome job during qualifying. Qualified 7th. He has that Frankenstein T6 engine with parts from like all over Europe. I remember seeing the Super, though. He's a wild card, but I remember seeing him banging doors with Brandon Sorensen, the FD driver that came over last event. But here they go. He initiates smoothly. Oh, no! Oh, no! I mean, have fun with it, dude. Had fun. Oh, all right.
It is hard with the sunlight and the smoke. It's exactly the same spot. People are getting problems.
Yeah. Dang.
And I guess we don't.
Dang, that straightening in that first inner clip.
Yeah.
Ah.
I guess
Otherwise,
the judges,
that was a beautiful lead.
Oh, yeah, it was. But I don't think the judges would take too much time to sort this out.
That's pretty obvious here. Yeah, those wheels are straight. But, hey, you felt it there. All right, at 0, now I'm just going to have fun this rest of the lap. And look at that. Look at that. Dude, why? Why do you straighten? It's beautiful. The rest of the run is beautiful from both drivers.
So easy sitting here to say that.
Oh, yeah. It is. I don't know.
Can we expect Sarah Haro in SDS next year?
No.
Oh, why?
I need to get me a V8 for that car. It's like a huge 740. It is so heavy. It has 300 horse right now, but it's my baby. I love it. It's doing the thing, you know. It's fun. But ideally, I'd probably build something with more parts available around here. All right, Kevin Brunberg gets the win and goes on to the top 16 tomorrow. Well fought, Jörgen.
Too many having initiation issues, they say here.
Yeah.
I think, like a few had problems actually in initiation, but
was finding that sweet spot of speed where you initiate so you have the momentum to not have to either brake or overdo it through that inner clip.
And now we'll have Ole Peter Vatten och Örjan Gröning. No? Which is this?
This is Andreas Ödegaard and Kyrre Nilsson. You're just going...
I'm so fast.
You are fast.
Yeah, I'm faster than the bracket right now.
Oh, yeah, you are. That's next.
I should compete. Or am I just a bad reader? I don't know. I'll talk better than I read.
You fast as heck, boy.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, that skyline on the left. Well, both actually. The two skylines.
They're also asking for Johan Andersson in the comments. He will be in the second to last battle here.
Yep. And Nielsen, Norwegians, is a wild card out here as well. So let's see these boys throw down. They initiate really nicely there.
Oh, we're having problem on Nielsen straight away.
Yep. Lead car fills the zones really nicely there.
We didn't see
that
it.
is the perfect outer 5.
We didn't see this at all in the same way yesterday.
No. Let's see that replay going here. Yeah, no. Yes. But lead fills 2, fills 3. All right, on 4, but 5 here. I'm like, whoo, he's on that line. Inner box. And outer 6. Yeah, that lead run was beautiful.
It was, which means that Nielsen will, yeah.
Yeah, he has to step it up.
Yeah, he has to work this pretty hard to get in front of Øvergaard after his lead.
Yeah, I wonder what happened there. I wonder what caused that. Let's see. It might have been gearing, actually. Missed the gear. But then he's like, all right, let's go anyways. You know? Or gear broke, you never know. Cars, man.
Oh, he looks like he will turn around and just... or... Yeah.
There we go. Sorry.
I was scared that Nielsen would go into the hot pits.
Yeah. Nice. He's going. He's ready to go. Turn around. Maybe not, actually. Let's see what they're checking out over there. But yeah, Øvergaard here is another car from the Team Sørby Utleie.
Your Norwegian is getting so good.
No, I gotta think it over a lot. He also got top 3 in the Gymkhana Challenge at Mantorp, which is pretty cool. Driver's ready. Linus run off. Green light go.
Did it go for the other round in this battle? We got Nielsen in the lead. It starts out really good, actually, and Øvergaard is keeping up.
Yeah. He gets out there, not as the... Oh, no. It might be... Did he DB?
No idea what happened. It looks so good.
I don't know. I just couldn't see the tire on the driver left.
For the most part of that run, both of them were actually going at it.
Yeah. Let's see. It does go wide there. I don't know how the curbs look on that side.
Oh, his tire is off.
Yeah, he did DB. He did DB there. So, yeah. I mean, these curbs are fairly nice to the cars, though. They're angled a certain way here at Rudskogen, which is really nice. But he definitely DB'd it there.
And this means Andreas Øvergaard will go through to the top 16. It's a little bit different that we actually separated the two, that we're only doing the top 32 tonight and the top 16 and the rest of it tomorrow.
Yeah. But this is not just the Scandinavian Drift Series event at this track currently. They've had multiple stuff going on at the same time, so we got to work with what we got, you know.
So now I will present the next heat. That is Olle Peter Vatten och Örjan Gröning.
Yes, it is.
Do you realize how long I waited? I waited to the graphic to show in picture. I don't trust myself anymore. I totally lost it, and this is supposed to be my job. I suck.
No. Two Norwegians, head to head. Got Ole Peter Vatten, eller Vatten, so like we say in Sweden.
Ole Peter Vatten?
Yeah. But he qualified 3rd yesterday, so he's ready for action. He is sending it in. On throttle right away there. I like that smoke line.
They're both keeping good speed from first outer zone.
Yeah. Oh, he fills outer 4 a lot. Those cones went flying. Are they even called cones, though? They're like flaps. Oh, no. Straighten.
Oh, way out in the last one as well.
Gröning seemed to straighten there by that inner clip number 2. I'm not really sure what happened there.
I mean, the start was beautiful, and then things started to happen.
Hey, this is action-packed, man. But a little shallow. Both of them there in 2. That was not shallow.
Everything but shallow,
That's
actually.
a bit wide, and maybe that just gave him a line to where he got too shallow, too grippy, pushed in. Yeah. Man.
Looks like Gunning gets a bit confused in the smoke there. As you say, maybe he found himself way too much on the inside of the track.
Yeah, most of the track now is shaded. So, good grip up. And all that rubber out there, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, as you say, it's not only this Scandinavian Drift Series this weekend, so there's a lot of driving going on in between training and qualies, morning training and top 32.
Yeah.
There's a lot happening to the track in between.
Yeah, no, we had practice this morning and then the whole day, huge gap, and then started this tonight, so.
That's really hard to learn in the sim as well, how the track reacts to all the driving in different weathers.
Exactly. Yeah, a few of these guys were out working on their cars.
It sounded really bad, actually, when Vatten was on his way back, I think.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he's...
That does not sound nice. And he's really laid back as well. I think Vatten is having some kind of a problem. Everybody's asking if Johan Andersson's been doing his runs already. No, he's not.
Patience.
Yeah.
Patience, people.
He's qualified 6th and will meet Marius Svorkos in 2 heats.
Yep, yep. Wheel. Granning waiting. He's ready. Let's see what the...
There's a lot happening in these comments right now.
What they say?
Yeah, Olof thinks there's a lot of Johan groupies in here. I would say fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of Johan fans, and that's not even weird. He's in the lead in the total so far, so of course everybody wants to see the top guys going at it.
You can pull that thing off. Come on now. Violence.
Oh, he's,
Do you not have
he's
a knife
trying
on
the
him?
classic heel kick.
Oh wait, that is under the car.
Yeah.
Oh. That's like way...
Could we get a few guys out there lifting the car up?
All right. Just real quick. Or just stand on it and let him run it over. Hopefully you don't go down.
Maybe worse if it just backs up.
What is that? Is that a side skirt from the other side, or? Oh, they're running it over.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. That is definitely a piece of the car. So that's what we heard scraping.
Yeah.
And luckily, it wasn't mechanical. It was just exterior.
Yeah, that's good bad actually.
That's
if you just able to pull it away. That's why we got Linus in the start. Like, he's so good at that.
Yeah.
He's just sorting things out, telling you, you're all good to go now.
The problem solver up there. And then we got our amazing grid girls over there just dancing, having a good old time.
Look at the stats at start. You don't like his noodles too strong, but he's a really good starter.
Yes. All right, here they go. Initiating there. Granning in the lead. And Vatten in the chase.
Oh.
A little shallow on 2 there in the chase.
One is a bit close. He has to kind of break it out.
Yeah. Ooh, they're both really wide to reach in there. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. All right, so that inner clip was non-existent.
It looks like Vatnen also is getting confused because...
He was like, we're supposed to dive in here. And then it's like, well, I guess I'll just chase you.
What is Gröning doing out there, and why am I following right now?
He's like, what is happening?
I can't chase him all over the place.
Phil's outer one perfectly, though, and he's into...
Brunberg went through to the top 16. I'm just answering some comments here right now.
I'm just, yeah, he's sliding. He's sliding out. That was like a Breslad. Yeah, I don't really know what happened there, but I think on the edge of, because that, you see the outer zone there, the line that's there, outside of that is actually runoff area or like a crash area, so it's not been driven on a lot, and it could be very slick once you get those tires on there and just slide in back. Actually, it is really slick. You do slide back there.
And I think
so. Maybe he just went, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just keep going.
That line yesterday was a reline. Now it's not too much of a line left. I think it's getting harder and harder for the drivers to see.
Yeah, no, it has a little crest there too.
Yeah.
So it kind of pokes up, and once those two tires are over that edge, you might be sliding back a little bit.
So we got Ole Petter Vatn through to the top 16. And meet the applause from the audience here. Let's actually keep building.
It's getting chilly now. The sun's almost gone.
And we now have 3 heats left in this top 32. That's Olav Hagen, Hasdal, Robert Åhäll, and then we have Johan Andersson, Marius Svorkås, and the last one will be Victor Andersson, Elias Leggeberger. That's what you're seeing right here. There's Olav Hagen, Hasdal in the lead against Sweden's own Robert Åhäll.
That Mercedes is so, like, I think it's so cute. I love it. It is so
like
cute, but it's
dog.
so it's so different though. It's the only one out that I've ever seen actually out competing in the world. Fills that outer one beautifully. Both of them are out in 2.
Oh, they're getting cozy there in the 4th.
They're getting rowdy. Oh, I got to see that again. Let me see what happened.
So I guess that will just not count at all for no one. Or maybe the judges find something.
I mean, depending on what happened here. Let's see. I'm going to analyze as much as I can.
I'll leave that up to you.
I ain't no judge, but I'm going to try. I'm just doing my best, okay?
That's perfect. That's perfect.
All right, they're out there, coming out here. Åhäll is very aggressive. Might have tapped the front tire or something.
In my eyes.
Hasdal was, he was a little too wide for that outer zone, but he wasn't off, you know, like, let's see it again, though. Let me double check, but.
In my eyes, that's on Åhäll, actually.
Yeah, he came in really hot there, and as a chase, he should be adjusting based on the lead. Also, though, yeah, he's way in front over there. Yeah, might have gripped up and gotten too shallow there and just,
Yep. See ya.
Yep.
It must be a sucky job to be cone out here.
Yeah.
Just standing
I don't even
there.
know how many we have left, if there
no
is
one
any
talking
left after
to you,
this.
and all of a sudden you get a car running over you.
Yeah. You can't say, in Norwegian, you can't say kona. They didn't run over a cone.
I don't know.
It's a skegla.
It's a skegla.
I've been learning, okay? I've been out here for a hot minute. Hey, look at them fans.
It's a sergeant.
There's a lot of spotters up there in teams and stuff. Just smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave. Yeah, he's left foot braking a lot there, so I'm not sure. My indicator on the left foot brake is when the front tire gives off a bunch of smoke. So he's trying to slow down yet keep it sideways. Maybe he's just a little too gripped up. Maybe the track gripped up a lot and he had way more speed there. However, is that a decel zone? Do you have the track map?
No, but
It's just diesel right before outer 5, right?
Yeah.
So
Between
Hostal should
fourth
have
and
been
5.
way more aggressive coming out of 2 or out of 3 into 4 as well, and that might be what caused it.
So we see here. Now they're doing the start now, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so
The judges would have give all hell.
yeah, that
5
was
minutes.
a diesel where it shouldn't have been.
Yeah. But
Yeah, they keep
they're
it
back
going.
at it.
Ooh, filling all of those zones, getting out in the outer 4. Oh, perfect outer 5. Inner. That's a beautiful lead run. Beautifully done.
Which gives us the situation of Ohel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's doing the good lead. Yeah, I'm trying to read messages from the judges at the same time I'm watching.
You're fine.
And I'm
fine.
listening to you.
Yeah, no, so that.
Yeah, but
Sorry, I had like a mosquito in my throat and I had to cut off the mic for a second. Stop laughing at me.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the mosquito. That's the wrong way, then.
Yeah.
And yeah, so Ohel is doing a good lead. And what we
Very
saw
good
before that.
Yes, was Hasdal was at fault for that contact, hence why Ohel would have had those 10 minutes to check over his car.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they kept going anyways, and they're up here ready to get the results.
Let's see what the judges. See what the judges do with this.
Yep.
Here it is. It's Olav Haugen Hasdal that goes through to the top.
No.
No.
I was so confused for a second. I was looking up there and being like, so it is Robert Ohel.
Yeah, that makes sense. So
yeah.
So the graphic was wrong.
Yeah, the graphic was wrong there.
So we got Robert Ohel.
It was unanimous. Robert Ohel
Yeah.
gets the win. Sorry about that. Those graphics there. I know.
They're trying to pull pranks on us, I think.
And I'm like, yo, and they're checking. Are you guys awake down there?
Yeah, I'm not, obviously.
Like, what's going on?
I'm already at the after party in 2 days. I'm planning. I'm
gonna nap so good tonight. Here we go, Swedish fans. All those Johan Andersson groupies.
Oh, Johan Andersson in the lead against Marius Vorkos in the chase.
Yes. Yeah, this is a driver, well, the driver to beat now for everybody, I think. He's leading. Can he keep it up?
Yeah, let's see. He has his first mission from now on is to go through from top 32 to top 16. We're just going to say that one more time. It's like Ohel went through in the last heat.
Yep, Ohel went through, just to clarify.
The graphic was wrong.
Yes.
So, Johan Andersson against Marius Vorkos. The qualifier number 6 against 27. And Johan initiates.
Ooh.
It's a bit early to the first out one and gets a bit too early on the whole first straight, actually.
It's also that grip, man. Just shoots him forward.
Johan does what Johan do. Oh, he gets. Oh, and we got Vorkos and
he just T-boned Johan pretty nicely, or like T-scratched and not boned, but it was like
just a
I
little
just saw.
T-touch.
It was just scraping stuff, or I don't know if it was headlight. I don't know if it was like what stuff that was, but there was stuff. Let's see here.
I think they're gonna try to just push the car out of that situation.
Yeah, we'll check over to make sure it's not leaking, and if it's maneuverable.
Yeah, so here
Yeah, no, he
is-
kind of just pushes him, and
Yeah.
Johan handles that like a champ, misses that last zone, but he just like, all right, we're just going to keep this angle and go, I guess. Oof. I wonder if is that wheel supposed to be steering this way? Or is that a tie rod gone wrong and then
I
he
don't know.
ended up pushing him kind of situation? See, Hampus is over checking that wheel well on the other side of the car from what we can see. So if that wheel's pointing towards the grandstands and this wheel's pointing this way, that's not a good sign.
That is not good.
No, it's actually pointing the right way, I guess. But wait. Let's see. I feel like a grandma, like, face in the screen trying to see what's going on, but I can't see that front tire at all. But here, yeah, let's see that overhead view and see. Oop. Yeah, I don't really know what happened there because he was left with braking, just being on the door, chasing really nicely, going over to that inner clip number 2, and then he just kept pushing. So he's going to take a 5-minute to check over his car. They are allowed a 5-minute per competition.
Yeah.
And you cannot use it in the top 8. So he's choosing to use this now, which I would too if my car was struggling. So
That's pretty much the only thing he can do at this point. So yeah, he has to do that. He's not even like he's still, yeah.
Yeah, they're
This is what it
still
looks
checking
like right
there.
now.
Is that the wheel being all bubbly looking up there, or is that the bumper?
I don't know. It looks so weird in the pictures.
Yeah.
And we can't see it from our amazing studio that we got. At least we got the roof.
Yeah, we do. Got the fresh air, tire
Yeah.
smoke in our lungs. Oh no, the board of shame, as they call it. Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't know, is it the pan of shame? The shovel of shame? Ah, there it is. Shovel of shame.
Yeah. Skämsplåten.
Yes. I was like, how do I translate this? I don't even know.
I actually still don't know. I don't know. What did you say?
The shovel of shame?
Shovel of shame?
Spade.
Yeah.
Typ. Ish. Ish.
Type-ish. Just-
Type-ish.
Yeah, it feels
Oh yeah,
like
that
those.
wheel is broketed.
It
The wheel is
feels
very
like
broketed.
those 5 minutes is gonna be a pretty stressful situation for his team.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like both front wheels are rolling straight onto that board. The rear wheels are rolling straight on the board. It is, that front wheel is definitely chopped the hell up.
I mean, it wasn't that too much of a hit, so
He
something
might
must
have
have
just
happened.
scraped and then
Yeah.
gotten a flat on that front tire and it pulled him over to that side. So he might have been wheel to door, jamming, feeling good, and then poof, go the tire.
I think, is Johan standing over there at the start, or he?
Yeah, he probably went back in his.
There it is. And it
Yeah, because
disappears.
he's
Yeah.
on him, and then boom,
Yeah.
goes the wheel. So I wonder if he was low on pressure, had a flat, made a flat, and then. Ooh, it's never fun. Ouch, ouch. Oh, he's like waving to everybody.
Do you think he actually gave up now, or is he still on his 5 minutes plan? I mean, I still have 5 minutes, but
I mean, I don't know if they brought front tires to the hot pit, so maybe he guided them to get him to his
True.
main pit and take his 5 minute there, because they are allowed to. Preferably, you should be doing everything in the hot pit over here, but if you
Yeah.
don't have mounted front tires there, I would go to the main pit and get a new wheel on. Hopefully that's it, and it's not more complicated, but I wonder what like caused it, if it was rubbing that door or what.
it looks. Are they turning there? No, they're going to the hot pits, right? It looks like they're going straight forward, right?
It would have been a bumpy ride going the shortcut to the hot pit, wouldn't it?
Maybe he got his garage over there. Yeah, we don't really know. We will have the next one. That is Victor Andersson, Elias Läggeberger. It should be.
Yep.
With Victor Andersson in the lead to the left. You guys know this by now. And
yeah, that McLaren car care is... I like that livery. It's bright, but it's not too bright of an orange, you know?
yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying.
We never discussed orange before.
No. Now we know.
Yeah.
He qualified 11th with an 83. So really good job on him.
And Elias Läggeberg qualified as number 22 into the 32. So let's see who does it best from here. We're in the top 32, and we have to decide who Victor Andersson or Elias Läggeberg is going through to top 16.
Swede versus Swede. Bum,
Yeah.
bum, bum. All right, so they initiate nicely there. Yes.
Oh, big mistake from Andersson straight up.
Yeah, Läggeberg is still filling those zones in the chase.
And it really don't get his car into... Whoa, okay, we're doing mistakes all over the place right now.
Holy.
So maybe Victor Andersson's mistake in the start doesn't mean too much all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah.
Or that did he straight up?
I have a feeling he went pretty darn straight, but like there I felt the wheel went back, and yeah. Those wheels are straight, so that's...
Like, it feels like it don't get into drift at all, pretty much.
Yeah, I feel like he has
here.
a power cut, and that's why he decelled so much here. You see there's...
Yeah.
Well, he was on it, but yeah.
The question now is, does the judges think Elias went way wide because Andersson was slowing down, or was it on his own?
Right.
Like
I
there
mean,
he has to brake to you.
He slid out very far there. He did. I don't know if it was a handbrake full checkup, so you're not on the throttle kind of thing, or just sliding out slick. Who knows, man?
No one at the moment.
Nope.
We see the judges up there, like they kind of know, I guess.
They're talking about it. They're thinking about it.
The cars is on the way back.
Yep.
Change the chase and lead. Now we'll have Elias in the lead and Victor in the chase.
Do a little swapperoo.
Like they're in the right position. It's just the graphic that don't do the swapperoo.
No swapperoo.
I ain't no swapperoo.
How are y'all doing in the live stream over there? Over here, over there, they could be anywhere.
You guys could have been anywhere in the world. You decided to be here with us.
Thank you. We appreciate it a lot.
I love quoting JC. Feels so big.
All right, Läggeberg in the lead and Andersson in the chase. Let's see what they do this time. Nice initiation there.
From both sides.
Yep. So really nice in the outer 1 and 2. Ooh, cuts that line a lot in the chase.
Victor is having problems.
Yeah, there's got to be something going on. He I wonder.
Finishes off nice though.
Yeah, no, that was a nice finish for sure. I wonder if he's down on power or something, or I don't know. Because there wasn't a lot of tire smoke from his car, if you put it that way. So here he goes. It's all right. But, ooh.
Yep. That is not the mistake that Victor Andersson needed.
No, it is not. Car sounds fine, idling at least. I don't know. I don't know. We shall see.
Yeah. They want to hear the audience scream. They didn't, to be honest. That'd be nice to Victor Andersson. He's doing his best. He's just a bit bad luck this time.
Yeah. Darn mosquitoes. Sorry.
You know when we can hear you? So here it is.
All
Elias
right.
Läggeberger goes through to the top 16, and he's way happy. He's punching his car. You should hug that thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Give the Volvo some love, dude.
I mean, the Volvos like it rough. We know that.
It's super rough with lucky hitting, isn't it? Oh, and now all of a sudden the audience is singing. Doing the Seven Nation Army theme. And that leaves us with only one run left.
Yeah.
If Svorkos get his car together,
Yeah.
Johan Andersson and him are gonna meet once more.
Aw, showman. He is such a showman, this guy. I mean, they're probably still working on that car, so I don't mind hearing car noises.
So, yeah, while we're waiting for the next heat, we're going to go to a bit of a break, but we'll be back in a few seconds.
Battle left over here.
And
well, the continuation of a battle.
From what we heard, Svorkos should be on his way out to the start. But we don't really know, actually, but that's what we're waiting for. The second run between Johan Andersson and Marius Svorkos, and Svorkos are supposed to be in the lead.
Yes.
If he gets his car set together again.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that wheel was not happy. He might have gone flat and just torn it up or hit Johan a little bit on the door there and something caught on the tire, you know. Who knows? But hopefully he gets it back together in that 5 minute he has.
We've been trying to listen to everybody running around us here, and we only thing we heard was actually, yeah, he should get back.
Like, all righty, Dan. All right.
That's how much trust we got in these teams. So, like, the cars look like shit sometimes, and all of a sudden it's on the start anyway. So
that's the amazing part about your teams. Like, that is, okay, you as a driver, obviously you got to focus, you got to do your job, but if it wasn't for the teams, these cars would not be on the track like they are.
Well, true.
That's like if I were to break on the track at some point, I'm done. I'm done.
It's a hard life living as a mechanic in the drift business.
Right.
So we supposed to have the cars on the start, I think.
Oh, jag fick han. I got him. Okay, sorry, that was Swedish.
Sorry.
And a mosquito.
Sorry, it's starting war towards the mosquitoes here.
They are my enemy. I got
it
from my dad. They love our blood for some reason. So the Swedish ones won't leave us alone. The American ones won't leave us alone either. And it's, oh God. Oh God, sorry about that. I hate them.
I love it. Yes.
I mean,
I'm actually counting them. What's happening here?
Oh my God. We'll start keeping count.
Yeah. People has to warn me about these things. I didn't know this about you when we started.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
I think I heard that the cars are on their way to the start.
They are. So they say. So they say.
So we're waiting for the second run between Johan Andersson and Mario Svorko. Svorko's got 5 minutes to fix his car.
Well, if he's back on his way, he should have got it fixed.
Okay, we've actually was waiting for the security guys to get in place again, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So now everybody's in place.
Everybody, yeah. Sorry, it's that time of day right now.
It is. We're a bit late with the schedule here. We started a few minutes late. The parade was
I hear
way too
tire
good.
warm up.
Yeah.
I hear tire warm up. It's about to go down.
It is. Are you getting tired, Sarah? At least we're having fun. Yeah. We're not built for waiting. I got way too much letters for waiting.
Well, what's the chat up to? Let's see here.
So I hope you guys that's been with us on in the live at YouTube still like what you guys seen so far in the top 32. We got actually just one more to go, and it's Johan Andersson, Mario Svorkos. The second time we see them, Svorkos had problems after the first run, so we will have Johan Andersson chasing Svorkos. That's what we're waiting for, and then we're actually done for today with the top 32, and we will have to wait until tomorrow to see the rest of this competition that will start with the top 16, of course, because that's how it works.
That's how it works, man.
You can see all of that in the guide to drifting that we were showing you guys a few hours ago. If you haven't been with us from the beginning, we'll probably show it tomorrow again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ivar says, Sarkos, kom igen. I think Ivar actually wins.
He gets the win for this live chat?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, they're on the start line.
Here's the chat winner.
They are on the start line. Let's see this go down. That front wheel looks better. Way better. All right.
And they're on the way. Here it is, the last one for tonight. The last one for this top 32. Chasing, perfect camera angle, love it. There we are.
All right, let's see. Oh wow, Johan is quite a gap there. He's probably keeping it safe though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best we've seen, but still, Johan is, yeah, it's good enough, I would say.
I mean, if a car hit me, took his 5 minute, came back out, I would not be on that car's door, personally, in case. And then he also already has that deficit of zeroing his chase, unfortunately. But let's see here. Last run of the night, the replay. Nice. Nicely done, my dudes. All right, they're coming back around over here. Lining them up for the last time of the top 32 tonight.
So let's see what the judges do.
Let's see here. Johan Andersson takes the win and goes on to the top 16 tomorrow.
So for everybody that asked in the live chat, Johan Andersson did drive now, and he got through to the top 16.
All right, we're going to check in with our judges here in a second. They are on their way down from that skylift right now. Have a little chat with them. But yeah, that was top 32. Pretty awesome of the Scandinavian Drift Series round 3 here at Rudskogen. And we will have the top 16 tomorrow night. Once again, thank you so much to everyone that has joined us on this live stream. We appreciate you guys a lot and really hope to see you tomorrow as well. Just a few more moments here and we're going to hear what the judges has to say about this top 32. That was gnarly. That was a lot of action going on. A lot of stuff happening. A lot of one more times, which is awesome. All right, judges down, and I'm out. Thank you, guys.
Round, we will see in the top 32. I'm standing here with one of the judges, the head judge actually. What do you think about the top 32?
Yeah, it's been a really great top 32. I think we actually seen some of the best driving during our top 32 this year, so many great battles.
So what do you think we can expect for the top 16 tomorrow and yeah, third of the contest?
Hopefully to make our job harder. Yeah, it was some good driving. I expect even better tomorrow. So
we saw a few of the drivers having problem before the diesel zone, before the fifth outer. Is there something you guys like gonna do something about, or is it just that the course gets different for weathers and times a day?
I mainly think that we had many tire drops out on outside zone 5. I think it's because of the temperature drop. It was probably less grip in the track than during practice and qualification yesterday. So we'll have to see, but hopefully they keep on track tomorrow.
We hope that. It's also, I just want to say congratulations, since it's your birthday today. So everybody in the chat and everybody that's here, don't miss out for his birthday. 35 is not that bad. You're going to wake up tomorrow, 1 day older again. Solid, sharp for the top 16.
Hopefully.
Thanks, Dave, man. Great job. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the top 32 here at Scandinavian Drift Series. Third round, we're at Rudskogen, Norway. And for everybody that's been with us, in the live chat at YouTube. Tune in tomorrow again. Then we do the top 16 and finish this contest. Have a great night.